Hello, everybody. Hello, yes, welcome. Welcome in, chat. Tia, in Blue Ice Cubes, in Oxygen Tank. Really nice to see all of you here today. I know I don't normally stream on Mondays, so maybe it's kind of a special occasion in a way. Also, Blue Ice Cubes, I have to say, I love the little penguin emoji. The little teardrop makes me think like the penguin's had a long day. Like the penguin's exhausted, but is just, tuning into the stream out of a sense of loyalty. That's the vibe that I get from that emoji. But yes, nice to see you again. Yes, divine stream. I'm hoping so. Access streaming, it's the highlight of my day. Oh, well. You're very kind as always, Tia. Very kind as always. Oh, also, Lottle, hello. Hi, Ax in chat. It's like we have much of the gang here, which is great. Wonderful indeed to see you all. So chat, those of you who have seen my past streams where we've talked about philosophy of religion and related matters will know that I myself am not Christian, I'm not a believer, not religious in any sense, really. Which might make you wonder, okay, why is today's stream basically like Bible study, the video game? Isn't that kind of an unusual choice for you, Axaeon? But here's the reason. Actually, there are two main reasons I can think of why I wanted to give this game a try on stream. And one of them is just that when I heard about this game, it struck me as such a cool, kind of unusual vibe for a game, and just an unusual endeavor for a game. I think this is, at least to me, the first, Jesus simulator game that I've heard of. And so I thought, like, hey, might as well give this a try, I always do have a certain respect for games that push the envelope and that do something new. Like, it's something that genuinely feels original. And even if I don't share the beliefs, as in this particular case, I respect the endeavor that this game is engaged in. So that is one reason. And another reason, which is perhaps even a deeper reason, or I will say at least as deep a reason why I want to give this game a try, is that I think regardless of one's personal beliefs, Christian or non-Christian, the story of Jesus, and more broadly just the Bible in general, is something that everyone should be familiar with. And I say that because of, at least in part, its importance to things like the Western canon, to literature, being able to understand literature, understanding art. I think that all of that will be very difficult if one does not have an understanding of the story of Jesus and more broadly of the Bible. Now, of course, there are plenty of ways that one could, acquaint oneself with this story if one's not already familiar with it. But I think it's kind of cool. Like, now you can acquaint yourself with the story through playing a video game about it. Like, hey, if you don't feel like actually reading a Bible, can just open up Steam and, play I Am Jesus Christ. So I thought that that was also kind of neat. I'm looking forward to seeing how they structure certain aspects of the story in the form of a video game, or how they translate it to certain forms of the video game. I think that should be very interesting. Also, hello, Ari King. Hey, Axaeon in chat, hoping for an interesting one with this. Yeah, I hope so too, Ari. Nice to see you. Gang, oh yeah, gang, and possibly apostles, yeah. I have a feeling we'll be seeing some apostles in this game, chat. Might need to use my Bible knowledge, limited as it may be, to help me in certain parts of this game. We'll see. The vibe I gives, it's too warm and the penguin is sweating, but that's close enough. Oh yeah, that's a nice, maybe a little more positive vibe than the one I had, if the penguin's just sweating. So chat, without further ado, I think we can go ahead and step into this. Let's see, new game. Yes. Yes, here we go. Time for a new game. As always, chat, let me know if the audio shakes out. I'm going to try to be monitoring it in OBS, but if it's too loud, just let me know. So I wonder how this is going to start. Like, are they going to start it just at the nativity, I suppose? Or maybe even before, like maybe at the Annunciation? There's so many possibilities with a game like this. Yeah, kind of a long loading screen. I guess it's to really get us in the mood, really help us to prepare ourselves for the the story of Jesus. Used to go to Bible study at my church, never once read the Bible myself. Oh, here we go, chat.
And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it.
So we're starting in Genesis, at the very beginning. This is Old Testament here.
The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us.
Well, actually, not the in the beginning was the Word and was with God, but the part about the life, the light, and the light. This is cool. I love the book animation on it. Damn, they got the Hans Zimmer.
An angel of the Lord appeared.
Oh, now we're doing math. Okay, we're doing all the Gospels, chat.
Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save people from their sins. And she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no guest room available for them. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them and said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby, who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them.
It was a nice little cutscene. Oh, here's the angel.
Your time has come at last, unbeloved child of God Almighty. You must seek out a man by name of John the Baptist. He resides in the neighboring area doing many baptismals daily. He shall serve as the starting point of your journey to bring hope, life, and a new birth of the world and to man. You alone are the hope of the world, a sole light that must shine in the face of darkness. Now please, seek out John the Baptist.
Okay, so now I have my first quest. This is kind of like an Ocarina of Time with Navi, like telling me to go to the Great Deku Tree. In this game, it's the angel telling me to go to John the Baptist. Yes, John the Baptist prepares the way. Chat, I don't know if you noticed, but one decision they made that I thought was kind of cool in that opening cutscene was that they started with the Gospel of John, even though, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one that appears last in the Bible. It goes Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But in the cutscene, they did it John, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. And I think they did that because John has the most dramatic opening, a very distinctive opening, where it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And I think they wanted that dramatic opening to really be the start of it, which is kind of a cool choice, which I, respect them for doing. On one hand, when it comes to a story like this, there's really not much room for creative differences, for poetic license. You can't take too much poetic license when it comes to the Word of God. At least if you yourself are a believer. You don't want to be sacrilegious. But with that one, I feel like that was just a nice little slight twist that made the opening maybe that much more dramatic. But also, yeah, I realize I've been kind of behind on chat because of the opening cutscene. But Blaze Cube says, "Used to go to Bible study at my church, never once read the Bible myself somehow." Well, it's kind of a big book, so understandable. But don't worry, we're going to get the most essential story from it in today's in today's stream. And then Atia says, oh, it's not unusual. I've said it before, but it's always fun to watch you return to your Christian roots. I'm inclined to agree with your points as an atheist myself who sang hymns for Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I think really it's only like the extreme, you know, Reddit atheists who would not be able to appreciate a game like this.
John the Baptist.
Oh, hey chat. There's Joseph, my father. Okay, this is going to be the first in-game dialogue. Before I talk to him, though, I want to catch up on chat. Well, so I never heard of this game, but never seen a VTuber stream it. Yeah, I haven't seen any VTubers stream it either. I guess it's maybe not the kind of thing like a corpo VTuber would stream, because if they don't want to be seen risking like endorsing any particular religion. But yeah, in general on YouTube, I haven't really seen many people stream this game so far. Also, Turkey Tipper, hello. Good to see you again. If you subscribe to the idea that Bible is fiction, Jesus' story is a nice story. I suppose so, yeah. It's a story that everyone should know, I think. Oh, also, Sam, hello. Hello, people. How are you? We're doing pretty well, Sam. Yeah, just starting the story of Jesus here. You got me humming the Ocarina of Time house theme. Yes, the classic theme. I think it fits with this game, too. I'm pressing X, but... Okay. See, I know what chat... Maybe I should... I'm going to switch to controller. I think this game might be a little more natural to play with controller than mouse and keyboard. I'll switch back, though, if I need to.
Hello, Jesus.
Oh, there's Joseph. Can I tell him, like, Joseph, you're famous? Of course, he's talking to Jesus, so... You know, it's all relative, but... Father, I had a dream, or peace be with you. Well, I guess if peace be with you, does that, like, end the dialogue? Let's see. If I make a wrong choice, do I fail the mission? Is it sacrilegious if I make a wrong choice? Does that mean, like, I'm no longer the son of God and it's game over? Peace. Oh, okay. So it wasn't peace be with you.
Jesus.
I'll say, okay. The game just lightly rebukes me by ending the conversation, but I get another chance, so that's good. Say, Father, I had a dream. An angel spoke to me. He spoke of John. Where can I find him?
That is truly something, my son. May the Lord be with you. I don't know where John is, but go, ask Mary. She may know more.
Okay, thank you. So that is our first... Okay, now next part of this quest, I need to find Mary. Can I get to her this way? I think I can. Someone who loves ancient history. I'm loving the recreation. Yeah, it's cool to sort of put yourself there a little bit and see, okay, maybe this is at least somewhat what it might have looked like at this time.
To write about the things that have taken place among us. Reports of these things were handed down to us. There were people who saw these things for themselves from the beginning. They saw them and then
Wait, who's talking? I don't...
With this in mind, I myself have carefully looked into everything from the beginning. So I also decided to write down an orderly report.
This is the Gospel of Luke, I think, that's on the screen right now, but the spoken words don't match up to it.
The things you have been taught are true.
Or maybe the timing is just a little bit off. John the Baptist is such a fascinating figure. Yeah, you know, I really don't know all that much about him. I could stand to learn more about him. So maybe this game... Oh, I guess I can't climb this ladder. This game might help me to learn a little bit more about John the Baptist. Yeah, I definitely need to use more background on him. True, you reminded me that Vesper from Hollow Stars mentioned he wanted to stream this game, planned to be respectful with it. But Mane-san was apparently like, probably not. Yeah, this is the advantage of being an indie VTuber, is you can just stream whatever you want. And let's see, in a case like this, yeah. Oh, chat, there's even a crouch button. Does that mean there's going to be a stealth section later? Ooh, will I have to sneak past Satan, maybe? Okay. Let's see, do the triggers do anything? Oh, I guess that'll become relevant later. I've got some items. Some items here. Here's where I'm going to meet Mary, I suppose. Can heal the blind but can't climb a ladder. Oh, there's what I look like. Okay, yep.
What is it, my child?
So, Mary, you're not going to believe this, but an angel appeared to me in a dream. Peace be with you, Mother. An angel appeared to me in a dream and said, "The time has come. I must go and find John, my cousin. He is preparing the way."
We have also been visited by angels throughout our lives. If the angel has spoken, you must follow. My heart has known this day would come.
Okay, do you know where I can find him? Is he still out there teaching in the wilderness?
I was at the market the other day, and I heard the fruit stand seller, Joachim, talking to his friend about John the Baptist. It would be best to start your search there.
All right, let's do it. I'll go and ask around. This better not be a fetch quest. Oh, sorry, you didn't hear that, Mary. Okay, so chat, let's go and see if we can find John the Baptist. Turkey Tipper says, we really don't know much. It's a mystery what exact he viewed the act of baptism as and why he started it. Yeah, really all I recall of him from the Bible is mostly just the heading, John the Baptist prepares the way. I remember that particular heading in one of the Gospels. But I guess he shows up like at the beginning of Jesus' story, but then I think he doesn't really have much of a role after that. It's only at the beginning where he baptizes Jesus. And the game, I guess, also doesn't tell us much about Jesus' early life, which is natural since it's not really covered in the Bible. They just have to go, you know, the best as they can on what they have. And just start at the point of the Gospels, where the Gospels begin.
Jesus, gazing upon the wrecked stall, was consumed by thoughts. What happened here? Perhaps someone else has seen something significant. I'll ask around.
Okay, so this is going to be our investigation chat. I have to use our Witcher senses for this one. Fluffy chickens. Well, oh, yeah. Some of the chickens in this game do look pretty fluffy. Ooh, maybe there's something here? When I think of John the Baptist, I mainly think of the many paintings depicting Caravaggio, a peak Baroque painter. Oh, yes. Caravaggio, his chiaroscuro paintings. Very good. Oh, this is cool. It even gives information about the historical occupations and such, the Roman occupation. Pinboo says he doesn't have a role after that because he gets beheaded at some point. Oh, yeah, I guess that would pretty reliably prevent someone from having much of a role in the game. Or, sorry, in the story. So, yeah, thanks for adding that extra context, Pinboo. I'm looking kind of bright right here, so I tell you what, I'm just going to maybe reduce a little bit some of the brightness. And that might make it look, yeah, slightly more natural there. Okay, yeah, let's see. A Roman occupation. During the time of Jesus, Judea was under Roman occupation following its annexation by the Roman Empire in 63 BC. The Romans exercised control through local rulers, such as King Herod the Great and later his sons, but ultimate authority rested with the Roman governors, such as Pontius Pilate. The occupation brought heavy taxation and strict enforcement of Roman law, often causing resentment among the Jewish population. Tensions between the Romans and the Jewish people frequently flared up, leading to uprisings, which eventually culminated in the First Jewish-Roman War. I see. Okay, I like that they include little historical notes like that. I feel like that actually adds a lot to a game like this. I suppose I have to follow this line somewhere, maybe? Not sure if I missed it, but I'm curious how they drew Jesus. Oh yeah, Lotto, he appeared in a cutscene a few moments ago. Like, we saw him from another character's point of view. So we'll probably get to see him again, if you're curious. Like, in cutscenes, let's see, you can kind of see some of him there.
Any news from Capernaum?
But yeah, for his face, I guess we'll just have to wait till the next dialogue. So question the neighboring shopkeepers. Maybe I can talk to this guy.
Same day as
Oh, okay. Okay, he doesn't have much interesting dialogue here. Maybe this guy?
You look tired. Clearly, you need a new pillow.
Hmm. Okay, thank you, dude. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, he's a pillow salesman. I see. Okay, this guy's a good salesman in that case.
I'd rather not talk about it. I don't want the Romans to destroy my stall too.
Oh, so something secret. I understand. I'll ask elsewhere.
The fields look lush after the recent rains.
Okay, I can't talk to that guy. Maybe I could talk to this shopkeeper?
Special offer. 2 bowls for the price of 1. Don't miss out. When I started setting up my goods, it was already like this. The Romans destroyed Joachim's stall. I don't know what he did wrong.
Okay. So, none of these people know too much so far. Obviously, thank you. I'll ask around further. There's got to be somebody who knows. Maybe this guy.
Yes? Oh, it was terrible. The Romans came here and literally destroyed Joachim's stall.
Okay,
They
but
wanted
why?
to punish him for his ties to John's disciples. Joachim got injured, but managed to escape towards the sheep pen. I haven't seen him since.
Okay, yeah, thank you for the information. Need to find him. So, chat, to the sheep pen we go. I'm not sure if there's a run button in this game. Oh, chat, divine vision. This is cool. I was just pressing triggers randomly and got this divine vision. Okay, let's see. With divine vision, you can uncover hidden clues and interactive objects to guide your journey. Using divine vision needs points of faith. Press left bumper to use divine vision to find clues. Okay. So now I just have to
found the place the
have enough
merchant was
points of
talking
faith.
about. He knew this was where he had to look for answers.
Okay. Assist in your search. Okay. Maybe... Could this be a clue? I mean, I see some farm animals here. See, does this cow know that... Okay, no. How about these sheep right here? Oh, yeah, I think this is a clue, chat.
Jesus saw the blood and understood. It could only be Joachim's.
The shimmering trails. Oh, manifestations of your divine intuition to reach your destination. Yeah, this divine intuition certainly makes things easier. Much easier than it would be. Wonder if the denarius will make an appearance. Ooh, could be. I mean, I get the sense that they're trying to go for, like, maximum accuracy in this game. So anything that's in the Bible, I would suspect probably will be included in the Gospels, at least. The holiest power of all X-ray vision. Hey, whatever it takes to help Jesus with his mission, you know. Could there be something here? Oh, I wonder, can I jump on that roof? Is this going to be a speedrun strat? Oh, okay, no. Not quite. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting off track here, chat. Which probably is not something the actual Jesus would have done, so... I'm trying not to be too sacrilegious in this, but okay, here we go. I'm back on the trail. Okay. Could this be him?
I saw a group of travelers passing through the town square.
Okay. So, passing through the town square, that's, I guess, somewhat helpful. But the main thing I need to do now is just keep following the trail. There was... Oh, could this be it? Here's something. Okay. Okay, good. I think we're back on the trail, chat. Yes, all I needed to do was have faith. Yep. Here we go. The trail continues. Yes, I will find him. Find him sure as the midday sun. He can't hide from me. There he is. Yep.
Jesus. Oh, it's you. I'm relieved it's not the Romans.
Yes, Wahim, do you need help?
The wound isn't serious. I'll manage.
Glad to hear that, but what happened? Oh, I guess some of the dialogue in this game might be a little glitched. Maybe not all of it has voiceovers. It's okay. I'll read it aloud. Since the Romans wanted to punish me for my ties with John's disciples, I escaped but left my friend at the farm. Could you warn him? The Romans might go there. Yeah, I was just about to ask about John. I'll do it, don't worry. Rest and stay safe.
Thank you, Jesus. John is somewhere along the Jordan River. His location changes often, though. My friend at farm should know more. He will guide you.
Okay, sounds good. All right, to the Jordan River. Find Wahim's friend and warn him. Lalo says, I wonder if Jesus can heal in this game. Oh. So, yeah, to respond to that, Lalo, I'm pretty sure you can, because I think I saw like a healing meter somewhere earlier. I don't think it becomes a gameplay dynamic till a little bit later, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesus can heal in this game.
The prophet wrote, I will send my messenger ahead of you. He will prepare your way. A messenger is calling out in the desert. Prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight paths for him.
Right, so then that's... Okay, some of these historical notes are just passages from the Bible. Behold, I send my messenger before your face, who will prepare your way before you. I see. So here, perhaps they're talking about John the Baptist. It reminded me of something tangentially related. A while back, my mom-in-law brought home copies of manga adaptation of the Bible for her Sunday school group. Would you want to look at it? Sure, yeah, if you have... if you'd like to share it like in Discord sometime. I think that would be kind of interesting to see like how they adapt it to manga format. So I'm not exactly following the usual trail here, maybe just going over the hill, but it's okay, you know, God's plan waits for no one. We gotta speedrun this. And also the Romans are coming, so I better warn the friend as fast as I can. But yeah, overall, my sense from this game so far, Chad, is that it's actually like really trying to do a nice, like, respectful presentation of the story, which is something that I respect too. That it's not just like, you know, a meme game, for example, but it's actually trying to be like as faithful to the Gospels as it can. I think I wouldn't have quite as much respect for it if it didn't, if it wasn't evidently an attempt to, you know, capture, to be biblically accurate. So I have to warn Joachim's friend. Wait, is this the friend right here? Let's see if I can talk to her.
Peace to you, traveler. How may I serve you?
Yeah, seek the owner of this farm. My errand is urgent.
An urgent errand, you say? May I know the reason?
I come with a message from Wahim.
Then you have come to the right place. He is in the pantry beside the workshop, preparing goods for the market.
Okay, thank you. Your kindness is a blessing.
Reach him swiftly.
I think I remember they made an anime where Jesus and Buddha met in modern times. Ooh, it's like a crossover episode. It's so cool. Was there ever a beach episode in that anime, I wonder? Or is that going too far? Would that be messing with powers beyond our control? Here we go.
Can I help you?
Okay, this is the friend, the one that I was going to warn him about. Weirds me out how all the NPCs have the same mocap. A little bit. I get the feeling it's kind of a low-budget game. They just had, they were kind of, you know, working with what they had.
Thank you for the warning. I will be cautious, as there are a lot of people who want him dead or believe that he is crazy.
Yeah, do you know where John the Baptist is?
Yes, I know him well. I've been following his work in the wilderness recently and was baptized by him myself. Are you seeking his location?
Yeah, that would be great. I need to find him.
Head out of town to the east, near the market, and continue following down the path, and then enter the wooded area, which leads to the Jordan River.
Thank you very much. Peace be with you.
I will help you get to John. Wait for me by the cart, and I'll give you a ride part of the way.
Okay. Yes, that sounds great. Appreciate your help. I will wait for you there. You will receive many blessings in heaven for this, my friend. You don't know it yet, but I'm on a mission to redeem humanity. Okay, gotta get to the cart. Oh, Saint Onisan. Okay, so Penbu has the right idea. All right, well,
The sun
not
dipped
too fancy,
low
but it
over
will
the
work for
hills
our
of Galilee
purposes.
As Jesus left Nazareth, riding in a merchant's wagon toward the valley of the Jordan. The road lay quiet, as though it led not only across stony tracks, but toward a moment that would alter the course of history.
Oh, we just succeeded in our first quest, chat.
John should be by the river.
Okay. So thank you for your help.
Problem? I didn't come here just for you. I brought crops to sell. Pilgrims get hungry too. Good luck.
Nonetheless, thank you. Peace be with you. Okay, so quest started. Oh, okay. John the Baptist. That's right, Jesus. I think it is time to get baptized.
Waters will break out in the wilderness and streams in the desert. The burning sand will become a pool, and the thirsty ground springs of water.
I wonder if there's a way to go a little bit faster, though. Because right now, it's like, it feels like I'm walking. But I don't think there's a run button. Oh, there is. Okay. I just had to click the left thumbstick. Okay, chat, this will make the rest... Oh, I guess it has a stamina thing where I can only do it for a few seconds at a time. That's okay. Or maybe not. Maybe that was just because I changed direction. Okay, this will make the rest of the game significantly faster.
The beginning of the good news about Jesus the Messiah, the Son of God. John the Baptist appeared in the wilderness, preaching a baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sins. John wore clothing made of camel's hair with a leather belt around his waist, and he ate locusts and wild honey. The whole Judean countryside and all the people of Jerusalem went out to him. Confessing their sins, they were baptized by him in the Jordan River. And this was his message: I baptize you with water for repentance. But after me comes one who is more powerful than I, whose sandals I am not worthy to carry. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit.
Man, what a Chad. Look at that jawline. I didn't know John the Baptist looked like that. All the hype is about Jesus, but John the Baptist set everything up. Yeah, he's the part of the Gospels that I think lots of people forget about. So it's cool that these games are telling us more about John the Baptist. Here's the crucial moment. Jesus' baptism. Days of creation rings. Rotate the rings to match the shortened descriptions of the 7 days of creation starting from the center. Press X to rotate a ring. Day 1 rest. Sea creatures and birds. Oh, I see. So we have to test our knowledge of Genesis now, chat. I'm probably going to fail this a few times. Now, I know day 1 is light. Let's see, day 2 I think is water, right? Yeah, waters and sky. Day 3 is not rest. I'm guessing is land and vegetation. Or actually, you know, no, maybe day 3 is sun, moon, and well, waters and sky. Yeah, day 4 maybe is sun, moon, and stars. Actually, no. I know like the first few days, chat, but after that it gets a little hazy. That's literally the sprint button in Xenoblade. Oh, okay. So the Gospels are ripping off Xenoblade, huh? I see. X is prettier though. Oh, well, thank you to you. Yeah, it's I know day 7 is rest, so we can go ahead and rule that one out. Let's see, day 6, sun, moon, and stars. Day 5, land, animals, and humans. So day 4 is... So if day 4 is sun, moon, and stars, day 5... Actually, maybe day 7 is rest. Maybe day 6 is land, animals, and humans. Day 5... Oh, okay. We got it, chat. It only took like 7 tries. Faith is required to use abilities like divine vision. Remember not to let it be lost completely. So we would not want to let Jesus lose his faith completely. That would be bad. Hold right trigger to pray. Ooh, do I gain more faith points by praying? Check followers panel. Oh, I have like a whole panel. See, remember when you realize the 6 days follow a pattern. The first 3 are heavens, water, land. The next 3 populate those spaces in order. Then the last is rest. Ooh, that's a nice little pattern, Pinboo. I had not thought of that, but that's I'll have to remember that for the future. Seems like you have a pretty solid knowledge of the Bible. I think that's really neat. Sun and moon stars, definitely day 4. I know that from the brothers Karamazov. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, like I was saying before, it's one of the stories, well, just the Bible more generally, that's referenced in so much literature that if one doesn't know the Bible, it makes literature in general harder to appreciate. So that's cool that it's referenced in the brothers Karamazov in that way. I wonder if Lucifer shows up to tempt him. I think he does. I'm pretty sure that's going to come up later. So, wow, I already have 2,100 followers? Okay, that's... Actually, I know you probably can't see it, chat, but maybe I'll just move chat for a second. See, it says 2,100 followers there in the top left. I was not expecting to have that many this soon. But okay, that's good to know then. So Bethany beyond the Jordan.
And a voice came from heaven. You are my son, whom I love. With you I am well pleased.
So I feel like this was the first major quest in his story, of seeing John the Baptist and getting baptized by him.
I saw the Spirit come down from heaven like a dove and stay on you.
Father has revealed what was prepared, not for me alone, but for those who watch and listen.
For a long time, I baptized with water, calling people to repent. Now I know that the one they were waiting for stands before me.
I see. Yes, your testimony was necessary. The hearts of men have been prepared.
Rabbi, forgive me for interrupting your conversation. Where did you stay during the time of the baptism?
I'll say not far from here, in a small oasis close to the river.
May John and I go there with you now and see?
Yes, come and you will see.
I want you to know that many come to me with questions. Allow me now to ask you one thing. What do you intend to do next?
I'm preparing to return to Nazareth. I like that it gives me just one option for most of these dialogues, because I guess it doesn't want to give me the option to like make the wrong choice. Understandably, you know, given the nature story of the slash story of the game. I'll say I'm preparing to return to Nazareth.
Returning to Galilee?
Yes, there are people there whom I know. There they will listen.
Listen to what?
To the word that Father
This
gives.
is noble, Jesus. The people of Galilee will be blessed to hear your teaching.
If they listen, they will find life.
I will testify about the one who comes after me. Let everyone know whom Father has sent.
Your testimony is true, my friend.
Go with God's blessing, Jesus. May he guide you on your way and in your teaching.
Peace be with you, John. Okay, that was a nice little dialogue. So I need to lead the disciples to a resting place. Mimbu says, as a practicing Christian myself, I should hope I have good knowledge of the Bible. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, but I suppose that makes sense then. John let you borrow his street cred. I mean, that's one way of putting it, yeah. He's now he's given us our baptism, and we're ready for the next step of our journey. Practicing in Galilee, spreading the message, spreading God's word. I'm so internet brain, I thought of influencers, followers. Hey, it's a natural thing, you know. Followers in this day and age of biblical times, they were a little different.
It is hard to think of it as just an ordinary sign.
But in some ways, maybe not completely different. Oh, here's the next guy I need to talk to. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Now I'm in front of you. This will be my place of rest for the day. It's humble, but it will be enough to prepare for the journey ahead.
Not quite what we imagined, but I suppose there's no need for more.
It feels peaceful here, like it's set apart, even among the markets.
Yes, ooh, these are wise words. Peace is often found in simple places. When the time comes, you may see why this rest is precious. Okay, I have to rest before the journey. But yeah, with followers here, it's yeah, a little different, I guess, from the connotations we have around the word followers today. But already, though, it's like I'm gathering my little following, and these people seem like they are, happy to be here with me. So this is kind of cool. Saying that the brothers Karamazov references the Bible because a lot of literature does is like saying Karas Ufimov references Kierkegaard because a lot of philosophers do. It's not wrong, but Dosto loved the Bible. Yeah, so and my intention there was not to say that was not to suggest that the reason the brothers Karamazov references the Bible is that a lot of literature does. Like Dostoevsky was just copying. I'm sure he had his own like independent motivations, but yeah. So what you say there makes sense to you. But yeah, I guess I need to rest for the journey.
This way, John the Baptist baptized Jesus in the waters of the Jordan and set in motion events no one had dared to imagine. Neither John nor his 2 disciples could have foreseen what that night would come to mean, sharing the wilderness with a man who, only later, would be known as their Redeemer. Yet before all else, Jesus turned his steps toward Galilee.
Okay. Oh, I have to thank the merchant before I say farewell to John's disciples. Pimper says, yeah, I don't hide it or anything, but it doesn't tend to be too relevant in these spaces, so it doesn't come up. Except today, evidently. Yeah, I suppose today is a bit of a different stream from normal.
Rabbi.
Yes, my friend. John the Baptist. John says, we were here with John the Baptist. We listened to him for a long time. He who cries out in the wilderness does not cry in vain.
He taught us how to prepare, how to wait.
Those who learn to wait, learn to listen.
He pointed to you.
He said he was not worthy to untie the strap of your sandals, and we do not even know how we should stand before you.
We are still disciples of John.
Every disciple begins with the one who sent him. I'd forgotten about that line, but yeah, that's how it goes. We would like to... Do not be afraid to finish your thoughts. You can speak openly around me.
Dare not ask. But if one day you allow it, we would like to see you again.
He says, I'll be lurking for a bit, need to cook dinner. All right, yeah, well, I hope that that you enjoy your dinner, Pimpu. Yeah, lurkers are always just as welcome as anyone else. So yeah, I really enjoyed reading your comments earlier. But yeah, so now I'll ask him, yeah, what are you seeking?
Seek the truth, and I a way.
So seeking the truth and the way. The truth leads, and the way is revealed. The time will come.
But Rabbi, are you leaving us? What should we do?
Return to the one who sent you. We will meet again soon.
But how will we know when that happens?
You will know. He who seeks the truth will not be overlooked.
Do you know when the next caravan arrives?
Well, that was a nice little farewell to John's disciples. Oh, I need to thank the merchant now. This just reminded me of my cousin. My family is religious, and my cousin's middle name is Galileo. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, lots of religious significance in that name.
Did you manage to find John the Baptist?
Yes, thank you again for the ride.
Would you like to return to Nazareth with me? I'm leaving this evening.
Leaving this evening? Yeah, I think that would... Oh, I was about to say yes, but I guess that doesn't follow the story. Okay. No, thank you. That is not what is expected of me. That is such a nicely dramatic way of putting it. Say thank you, but that is not... I'll have to remember that in the future. If I ever have to tell someone no thank you. I'll say thank you, but that is not what is expected of me. Oh, I didn't think you were saying Dostoevsky was copying. More that some authors just sprinkle in biblical references for flavor. But the Brothers Karamazov was a critique of Christianity and atheism alike. Oh, I see. I see.
The riverbank.
So, chat, let us go to the road to Galilee.
It is time for you to prepare for your divine purpose. Follow the Spirit into the wilderness. The road ahead is one of trials and reflection. Venture into the wilderness, for it is there that the Spirit will strengthen you.
Okay, so...
To fulfill your divine purpose, you must first embrace the solitude of the wilderness. Follow me into the desolate places where your faith will be tested.
So, wow, my faith is already being tested. It feels like it's so soon after I've started. But hey, I think I'm up for it. I think Jesus here is up to the task. So we need to go into the wilderness for this divine test. Because that too is part of Jesus' story. Kind of a nice little light right here.
And strengthened for the path ahead.
Yeah, is this the one where he fasts for, I think, 40 days it is? Or maybe that appears later in the story. So I need to reach the place of prayer, follow the Spirit. Okay, sorry. I was seeing if I could slide jump to get there faster, but I don't think I can. I don't think this is a very movement-heavy game. We just have to go the old-fashioned way. Just kind of set our sights straight ahead. My brain has such trouble computing that the realist and bureaucratic Roman Empire coexisted with the supposed supernatural origin of Christianity. Yeah, interesting comment. I suppose it is a bit of a juxtaposition here with the supernatural elements of the story, and then on the other hand,
challenge will reveal the depth of your faith and draw
the Roman Empire surrounding it.
Will of the Father. You will find the strength needed to fulfill your divine calling.
Okay. So I think I need to keep following the light. Perhaps that's the light of the Holy Spirit. Maybe that's the light that I'm following. And I guess the voice speaking to me is God the Father. Because I would be playing as God the Son. So maybe in a way the whole Trinity is here, perhaps. It's the point where a lot of the stuff in the stream recognized from the Brothers Karamazov being non-Christian and all. The book is basically replete with biblical references. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, it's cool. I should read that sometime.
The Spirit left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, where for 40 days he was tempted by the devil.
So that's how they represent Satan in this game, of taking the form of a human. Yeah, offering him riches. I see.
Those days, and at the end of them, he was hungry.
Okay, so some visit. Oh, I need to. I guess this is still during the temptation in the wilderness. Need to find a safe place to rest. All right, here we go. Cave time. Ooh, yeah, looks like a storm is coming on too. Don't want to be caught out in that if it gets worse. I wonder if this game will ever have a multiplayer mode. It would be kind of an interesting little challenge to think of how to add multiplayer to a game like this. Maybe it could be like co-op missions where some players are disciples and then like one player is Jesus. Could even have it be adversarial multiplayer where like one player is Satan, but I guess maybe that would be a little too veering into sacrilegious territory, perhaps. But nevertheless, I do think it's interesting to imagine what the challenges of multiplayer in a game like this would be. Ooh. We have a snake of some type.
You look so tired.
Oh, there's Satan. Okay.
Why do you suffer so much?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter, but I've heard that you are his son. If you are the son of God, tell these stones to become bread.
Ooh, this is where I tell him man does not live on bread alone, right? Yep, man shall not live by bread alone. I also have to say, chat, I really like the way that they portray Satan here, because his face looks human, but there's also something just slightly off about it. Like, you can tell this is a sinister looking presence. But it's not like he has the traditional kind of stereotypical horns or anything like that. Instead, it's a more subtle. It's Desert Voldemort. Yeah, actually, it really does look like Voldemort in a way. I guess there are some... Maybe it was the look was partly inspired by Voldemort, perhaps. Of course, with Voldemort, I guess you could say is being inspired by sort of serpent imagery, which, you know, also comes from the Bible. So maybe the influence is sort of mutual in a way. So yes, I shall tell him now, man shall not live by bread alone. Is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God.
But does God really want you to suffer this way? Aren't we all his beloved children? Do you not deserve some relief? Eat this bread, and your suffering will end.
So it says, I will not put my father to the test. And this is probably something that I had answered or listened to and answered to at some point, because it seems like a fairly obvious question. But I will go ahead and say, chat, that I'm not sure if I remember the answer at present. But the question I would have is, like, it doesn't seem like Satan is asking him to do anything bad necessarily. Like, there are other times when Jesus uses his supernatural powers, like especially to help others. Is the thought that it would be bad because it's helping himself? Or maybe because it would be going against like what he's trying to do, like he's trying to fast, like he's trying to test himself, and this would be giving in too easily. But yeah, with this story, it's one of the more, I guess, initially puzzling ones, in that one could say it doesn't seem like Satan is asking Jesus to do anything overtly bad. But maybe the badness is more subtle, I suppose. So I will not put my father to the test. He guides me and will give me the strength to endure. Guide the light along the path. To keep pace, point the way with your cursor. Oh, I have to guide the light. Okay. I can't let the light catch up to me. I see. Oh, that one was an X. Oh no. Is he gonna catch up to me? This is actually kind of scary, chat. Okay. I'm almost there, almost in the clear. Whew, okay. I think I have successfully resisted temptation. I need to find a way out of the cave. I mean, technically, Satan translates to the accuser, so you probably could have someone play Satan in multiplayer. It's realistic. I see. Well, it's looking like this is where I need to go to escape the cave. So perhaps... No, oh no, more snakes. They're following me. Ooh, they're even biting at me.
So, we meet again, Jesus, in this desolate place.
Oh yes, the temple.
If you are the Son of God,
throw yourself down. For it is written, he will command his angels concerning you, and they will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone.
Yeah, they really did a solid job with the portrayal of Satan in this game. He does have kind of a creepy aura to him. But yes, of course, I shall tell him, it is also written, do not put the Lord your God to the test.
Are you afraid, Jesus? Do you not trust in the power of your Father, who could protect you? After all, you have proof in the Holy Scriptures.
So I'll say to him, I will not test my God, for my faith is unwavering. My trust is in him, not in your temptations. Oh, here we go, chat. Okay. I always forget that these little temptation sections are coming up, and then it's like a little surprise when they do. Okay, this one's harder than the last one. I guess maybe that means... maybe that translates into, like, this is a greater temptation. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. It's gonna be close, though. Gonna be close. Okay, come on, you got this. All right. Oh. I wish they had made him beautiful. Oh, well, I suppose that would, in a way, be its own kind of interesting twist. And, like, we normally expect him to be ugly, but, yes, portraying him as beautiful might show, like, in a deeper way, perhaps, the extent of the temptation, and that it was being, portrayed or made to look like something good, like something that would be easy to say yes to. So I see where you're coming from there, Laudel. Oh, it looks like Tia agrees. But this imagery here is really cool with the snake going all throughout the cave.
So we meet again, Jesus. This time, let me show you the power and glory of the world. Look, all these kingdoms of the world and their splendor I will give to you, if you fall down and worship me.
Oh, yes, here I get to say it, chat. Away from me, Satan. This kind of reminds me of Palpatine, too. Palpatine and Anakin and Episode 3. Except, of course, Anakin gives in and decides to call Palpatine Master. But I will say to him, away from me, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God, and serve him only.
All these kingdoms can be yours, without suffering, without the cross. All it takes is one bow.
I say to him, my kingdom is not of this world, and to do so against the Father's will, since it would be giving into Satan's taunt to reveal his sonship early. Oh, I see. Like if I were to turn the stones to bread, for example, to reveal, like I'm not supposed to reveal my being the Son of God too early. Oh, I missed your earlier comment. Breaking my lip to answer the question about the bread, Satan was trying to tempt Jesus into abusing his divine powers, and to do so against his Father's will, since it would be giving in to Satan's taunt to reveal his sonship early. Okay, I think that helps a little bit. Thank you, Pinboo, for sharing that. Yeah, I hate long creatures. Well, I don't think there'll be too much snake imagery in the rest of the game. I haven't played the rest of the game, so I don't know for sure. But this is probably the worst snake scene to you. If you have to close your eyes, totally understandable. There's no shame in that. I'll say to him, my kingdom is not of this world. I serve only my Father in heaven.
You reject the power and wealth of this world, but we shall return to this conversation.
My loyalty is only to God. I worship no one but him.
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will...
Oh, I have to cast out the demons. Also, Sim, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, 4:30 a.m. That is pretty late. So, no worries about needing to sleep. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Get a nice rest. And yeah, thank you for the well wishes on the rest of the stream. I believe Lucifer was supposed to be God's most beautiful angel before he fell. I'm not sure if the fall affected this aspect as well. Yeah, I suppose there's disagreement about that. I'm not too educated on that debate myself. But yeah, you could... I think if this game were to portray Satan as beautiful, I suppose that's one justification they might give. Is that callback to the nature of Lucifer.
Bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
So I have to cast out the demons. Oh, I have to press left trigger to stun the demon. Hold left trigger to drag the demon into the portal. Banish all demons to repel Satan. Okay, there's one of them. All right. I think I see. Okay, I have to move them to this portal right here. It was a little tough to figure out at first, but okay, I've got this, chat. Here we go.
He won this time. But this will not stop me. I will go everywhere in this land. I will go into every city, into every corner of them. I will take my power and spread my darkness everywhere. To all homes, to every human, every soul. I will enter their bodies and put my diseases inside. I will boil their minds and put my demon servants inside them.
Oh no.
And then I will go to Jerusalem, to their capital, and will tempt all citizens with my darkness and sins. In such a way, they will stop Jesus and kill him. Ha 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 ha! He can't stop me. You resist.
I wonder, is that from the Gospels, that little cutscene of Satan saying like he was going to spread darkness everywhere and get them to kill Jesus? Because I feel like that is something they added just for the game, like for dramatic intrigue. But I could be wrong. I like to think that Satan can control the way he appears to people, and why not appear beautiful to better deceive people? I have no idea if that's lore accurate, but it seems reasonable. That it does. Yeah, I imagine it's a tough choice to make when making a game like this, how to portray a character like that. Because there are, of course, different ways you can go, and I suppose each one will have pros and cons. On one hand, portraying him as beautiful, I think, goes along better with the temptation. But on the other hand, portraying him in kind of the harsh, sort of ugly way that he's portrayed here, I can see how that might lend itself easier to telling a very dramatic story, especially with the snake imagery and so on. But I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Maybe there's a way to make it just as dramatic if he were portrayed as beautiful. That might be a genuine possibility. I think that cutscene was interpolation. I see, yeah. Which is likewise understandable, you know, having to maybe add some things here and there for the sake of making the story make the most sense within a game.
Resisted the temptation and remained steadfast in your faith, emerging victorious.
Ooh, exorcism unlocked. Okay, I can now use fast travel to visit previously visited locations. Okay, that's helpful. Maybe it's possible to make a character simultaneously beautiful yet creepy without being butt ugly. Yes. I think that's a good point too, yeah. The creepiness can be there despite beauty. Meet your family. Oh, okay. Well, I can use fast travel to go back to Nazareth. Yeah, why don't I use fast travel? You unlocked the miracle of exorcism after resisting Satan's temptation. Use it to help the possessed and gain followers. Find possessed people marked on the map. I see. Right button to select the exorcism. Left trigger to confirm the target. Arcane follower. Okay. So, looks like I might need to exercise some demons here coming up. So I think this is Joseph.
Jesus,
That's it. Yep.
my son. I'm so glad you're back. How are you?
Father, thank you. I am well. After those days in the desert, it's good to see you again.
You must have experienced so much. Are you tired? Do you need to rest?
I'm full of strength and ready for what lies ahead.
In that case, you should join your mother who left for Cana some time ago.
Okay, so he says there's a wedding there and your presence will be important. If you hurry, you should make it in time for the celebration. She'll be happy to see you. I'll go there immediately. Arrive to Cana. Some journeys may take some... Use skip travel. Okay, that's cool. There's a skip travel button through the right thumbstick. Okay, yeah, I think I might just skip that travel then. Go there a little bit faster. So it looks like Mary is helping out with a wedding. And I need to help her prepare the wedding. Yeah, here she is.
Jesus, it's so good to see you back. I can't wait to hear more about your time with John. But now, I'm afraid there's a small problem at the wedding.
Yes, hello, Mother. What seems to be the matter?
They've already run out of wine, and it's only the first day. Perhaps you could help them avoid embarrassment.
Someone glitching in the background. Oh no. That's not Satan, is it? In the back. That character in the background actually is kind of creepy now. Okay. Now she's gone. I think that character might have been creepier than Satan in this game. I'll say, perhaps you could help them avoid embarrassment in front of everyone. Yes, my time has not yet come.
But it has, my son. After everything you've been through, this is the perfect moment to let them see who you are.
I'll say, I will do what I can. Oh no, she's back. I guess Mary, we just stopped her in an unusual location that seems to be in the path of where certain other characters walk. So that's where the glitching comes from, I suppose. So I will do what I can. I'll talk to the wine manager. Somehow I have a feeling, chat, this is going to be the miracle of turning water into wine. That's where the uncanny valley comes in. It's probably a little harder, but people can be off-putting and still pretty. True. True, that's a good way of putting it, Place Cubes. I love when characters are made so that evil doesn't necessarily mean ugly, beautiful doesn't necessarily mean good-natured. More authors should break that stereotype. Yes, also a fair point, Lottle. Very much so. So let's talk to the wine manager. We'll see if we can help him with his wine problem.
Hello. I'm sorry, but we're out of wine. The early guests enjoyed it too much, and now we have none left. The bride and groom will be very disappointed.
Oh, no. Oh, I can... Do not worry, my friend. I will take care of it.
Will you take care of it? Did you bring wine for everyone to the party?
Oh, I brought wine for everyone at the party, and then some. Let's fill the jugs with water. Give me a moment, and I'll take care of it.
Water? Oh well. I have no alternative anyway. I'll do it.
Go to a place of meditation. Oh, that's right. I meditate for the next step in it.
On the third day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there. And Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." "Woman, why do you involve me?" Jesus replied, "My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Nearby stood 6 stone water jars, the kind used by the Jews for ceremonial washing, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim.
And I guess we don't really know who was getting married. But perhaps we don't need to. Maybe that's part of what gives the story its power or its universality, is that it could be anyone. And what matters about it is not who got married, but the way in which Jesus helped them. Riddle, scene completion. Place interactive objects in the appropriate places to complete the scene. Press X to grab an object. Hold left trigger to increase throw power. Release left trigger to throw an object. Okay. Fill in the missing elements. Genesis 3. Let's see, I'm not sure how I should... Oh. Okay. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to let me give it another try. I wondered if I could, like, jump over into it. It looks so pretty. I wanted to see what it was like down there. Jesus literally did the wine thing as a party trick. What a cool guy. This part of the Bible immediately always confused me. Why is it okay for him to turn water into wine, but not stones into bread? The problem is forcing people to believe. Surely that happens with both. So I will admit I do not know for sure the answer to this one as well, but there are a few possibilities that come to mind. One of them is that with the water into wine, he was helping other people. It wasn't just himself. So perhaps part of the thought is that, like with the stones into bread, if it had been for using it to feed other people, maybe that would have been okay. But like feeding just himself from it, perhaps that was part of why he was not okay with doing it. That's at least my best sense of sort of an initial direction for an answer. There's probably more that could be said, though, or that someone who's more knowledgeable about the stories would be able to say. So I think I'll toss in the 10 Commandments. I'm really not sure if I'm supposed to be tossing these in. Okay. Fill in the missing elements. Oh, it's I see the missing elements from the wedding. So I need to, like, here it looks like this could be like a wine jar, so maybe this is what they need. Oh, well, this is an apple. I mean, I guess they could maybe use an extra apple. So, ooh, that one went pretty far. Oh, wait, I have to get them to the platform for, okay. Not supposed to throw them down here. All right, here we go. Okay, so that wasn't quite far enough. Maybe, okay. A little bit farther. Okay. A little bit farther still. Okay, too far. Game of Sisyphus. Yeah, this is kind of like the Game of Sisyphus. I wasn't expecting a rage game in the middle of this. But it all depends on how long I hold the left trigger. I see that's what determines the strength of my throws. Or I guess some of the objects are heavier than others, so maybe that makes a difference too. Okay. I think your assessment is correct, Axaeon, but I would also add that it's important that it was Satan who was trying to get Jesus to transform the stones. The motive there was actively malicious. Yeah, that's an interesting further note about it, Pimbu, is that in the case of water to wine, the intentions of the person asking seem like they were entirely good. I do think one further question that's just interesting that one could raise there is, does it matter, I guess, to the morality of an action? Like if the person asking you to do it is a good person or a bad person, intuitively I would think not. Like I would think that we should just look at the action considered on its own terms. But in this case, I suppose you could say maybe there were further factors at play in the context. Like maybe, from your earlier comment, it sounded like part of the issue was that with the stones into bread example, it was still too early, or God didn't want Jesus' divinity to be revealed that early, whereas maybe by the time of the wedding, it was not too early. So perhaps part of the thought is that makes a difference. Turkey Tipper says, yeah, the whole don't test God thing, Jesus had nothing to prove. I see. Yeah. Okay, I got that one on the platform now. Oh, but then it respawns. Okay, maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to throw that over to the other side. Oh, fill in the missing elements. I see. Okay. So one of the missing elements is, in fact, an apple. I wonder, can I throw it over here? Oh. Sorry, chat. I was doing the wrong thing this whole time. I have to throw the missing elements at the actual... Is it bas reliefs? Or no, it's the other one. Not bas relief, but these... The word for this kind of sculpture. I'm afraid I forget which term it is off the top of my head. But yes, I have to throw them at these. This one looks like Abraham about to sacrifice Isaac. Or... Oh, wait, it's the smaller dagger. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay. So, now I am getting there. Hey, the Gospels never said Jesus had to do this fast. Just that he had to do it, okay? So far I am still in this. Okay, could this be... No, maybe this one needs a staff. Could the staff be it? Oh, no, the staff is for Moses. Yep. Who's over here. Okay. Oh, then it unlocks more so I can... That way. God could have made the puzzles a little more explicit. Perhaps. We found out why Axe left Christianity. Oh yeah, it was these puzzles were just way too hard. Okay. Now this one's got to be the 10 Commandments. Yep, there we go. All right. New achievement. Oh, I have my followers. Okay, now I'm up to 4,000 followers, chat. So that's looking pretty good. I'm almost at the end, but there's just a little bit... Oh, still this one over here. Yeah, this guy looks like he might be carrying a book, so I'm going to try a book on him. Oh, no. So not a book. What could it be? Oh, could it be a scroll, maybe? Okay, yep. There we go. Scroll. Oh, still one more. Yeah, I'm not... Maybe this is Jacob and Esau, or... But let's try this sword. Maybe... Or actually, no, maybe this is David and Goliath, because that man at the right's pretty tall. Yeah, in which case it would be a sling. There we go. Okay. I gotta go. Thanks for the stream, Max. Everyone have a good stream. Yeah, thanks, Oxygen Tank. I appreciate that you stopped by. Hope you have a nice rest of the evening. Also, oh, Penbu says, I think the motive matters more than the person being good or bad in nature, but given Satan's nature, we can assume all of his actions always have malicious motives. So because it was Satan can be a useful shortcut. Well, thank you, Penbu. Yeah, I think that's the thing one could say that would go along well with the way the story is set up. If I'm not wrong, both consequential and deontology look for whether actions are right or wrong, or moral or moral. It seems like virtue ethics looks at character. And there's care ethics, which I don't know about. Yeah, that's a fair gloss that one could put on it, is that with virtue ethics, the focus is more on the quality of the agent's will,
never absent.
more than just looking at individual actions.
Do you think there will be a good harvest this year?
So I need to pick transformation miracle. Oh yeah, transform water into wine. Okay, transformation. So if I find the water now, chat, let's see.
Do you think there will be a good harvest this year?
Could this be where the water is? See a little line leading here. But I'm not sure where it's leading. It doesn't really seem to be leading anywhere. Now it's just going in circles. Oh, maybe that's just showing the boundaries, the perimeter. I should be looking within that perimeter. Okay. So here we go. Transform water to wine. Okay. I guess I need to... I forget which button I'm supposed to... Okay, there we go. So that's one. Transport. This is surprisingly sensitive. Okay, there we go. Yep. There we go. That one, water to wine. This one, water to wine. All right. So not too shabby, chat. Looks like now we actually have enough wine for everyone at the wedding. The miracle is performed. So yeah, let's talk with him. Well, it's not water anymore, my friend. Yes, try it.
But all right then.
Yes, your mind is going to be blown.
This is wine. How did you do this?
With the power of God. As I said, I took care of it.
This wine is better than what we had before. Thank you, thank you. You have saved the day. We must tell the groom. He must taste this wine. Call the groom here.
Well, I guess now we're going to get to meet the groom. Oh yeah, there he is.
Hello. I am a bit embarrassed, though. I've gotten word that we have run out of wine.
Not anymore. Yes, do not worry, my friend.
Jesus managed to get us wine. Let's go and try it. It's the best wine I've ever had.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Let's go try it.
So now wait until he tastes the wine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's see what he thinks. Is he going to like it?
This wine is amazing. Thank you, Jesus. You've made my day even better.
Oh, no problem. All in a day's work. I think there are reasonable grounds for both the deontologist and the consequentialist to consider the motivation of action as part of what determines the moral character of it. Okay, perhaps. Yeah, we might be getting a little bit off track from the stream's topic, but if you have thoughts on that you'd like to share later, UFCO, feel free to send them to me on Discord. I'd be happy to hear.
Yes, my son?
I'll say, I solved the wine problem. Yes. Oh, I guess this is when the voiceover is... Oh no, someone else in the background. We're standing in their path and now he's like eyeing us. Okay. Okay, he's out of the way now. Yes, I'm glad you chose to do it. I know what this really means for you. Let's enjoy this moment with them while we still can. But I will tell her I must go and meet with those who will follow me. That's right. The more of my mission still awaits me. No, Mother. My time has come to begin my father's work. I must go and meet those who will follow me.
Will you be safe, my son?
Do not worry, Mother. I am never alone. The time for me to gather my disciples has come. Okay. Ooh, quest started. Apostles. Okay. Arrive to Tiberias. Begin the journey. All right, I've succeeded at the wedding quest. I guess now I need to go over here. Which maybe it's long enough to where I don't need fast travel. What kind of wine would it be, do you think? I know nothing about wine, so I cannot answer, but apparently it was good wine. So that's that, at least. Oh, I see. He just, I took care of it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So no freedom of belief was violated. I mean, I suppose so. Although if one is going to emphasize that part of it, then I guess my question would be, would there not be other miracles Jesus performed that would have violated that freedom of belief condition? Or miracles that God performed more generally? Like, for example, appearing in a supernatural way to Paul on the road to Damascus, or back when he was Saul, I guess, before he became Paul. There was that sort of supernatural vision. Yeah, I guess my question there would be, like, for people, again, I realize you weren't emphasizing this, Tia, but Like for anybody who does say, oh, like preserving people's freedom of belief was important, is that a standard that can be applied consistently, throughout the Gospels and beyond? And maybe it can, but I think there are some interesting queries one could raise about it.
Until then, Jesus had stayed quiet, waiting, watching. But it was his mother who saw it was time. She pushed him forward, gently but firmly, and with that first miracle, there was no going back. From that moment on, the world began to notice.
So we're at a transition point now. Yeah, like up till now in the game, it's been just kind of really small scale interactions, but I think now we're getting to the parts where we're going to be interacting with more people as we assemble our disciples. Christian ethics has a crazy blend of normative theories. The Old Testament specifically is such a whiplash compared to the teachings of Jesus. Yeah, I'd say so. That seems fair to me. Calling an apostle, you have just visited the location where the apostle lives. You can begin the calling quest in the apostle panel. Okay. So open the apostles panel. Oh, Andrew. I need to talk to Andrew. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have said yet. That still seems to be like a sort of gray area. I see. Well, Andrew, that name sounds familiar. Oh, I think this is the person I talked to later when I was interacting with John the Baptist, and I told him I would come back. So now this is the moment where I come back for him. Oh, I don't think I can... Okay. It looks like I can get through there, but I can't. Okay. No problem. I'll have to go around the long way. It happens sometimes. That's just the nature of these things. All right, yes, Andrew, here we get to meet again. At least if it's the same Andrew as before.
As Jesus walked beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and his brother Andrew casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will send you out to fish for people.
So I suppose those were the first disciples.
For you. This is my brother Simon. He's been fishing all night, but the catch was poor.
Oh, I sense another miracle, chat. Would you cast your nets once more? Simon, it's good to meet you. Would you cast your nets once more? Right here by the shore.
I don't know why you ask, but we've caught nothing all night. Still, if you ask it, I will try.
And Jesus was stopped by a pole. If the Gospels were based on this game, in my playthrough of it, yeah, I guess that's a line they would have to include. But luckily they are not. Pick transformation. Oh, make Simon believe. Yeah. You have said, sorry if I have to be writing too much text here. I meant my previous comment to be more an interjection or a point of interest for the discussion by others if they were interested. Yeah, no worries. You're fine, Yuvka. Does anyone have a favorite apostle? Mine's Peter, based on the Stray Children's Bible that Leon used to read to me before bed. Oh, that's really cute. I didn't know that Leon used to read that to you. Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite one. I mean, with Peter, he does have the being later told, like, on this rock I will build my church. And so I guess if you're into the Catholic Church especially, maybe that's, an especially important consideration for a person. And that might give, like, Peter, some extra points, so to speak. But yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite one. But, okay, make Simon believe. Yeah, let's make him believe. I need to cast, transformation. Ooh, chat, here it comes. The fishing mini game. Yeah, every game needs one of these. And in this game, it actually fits given the story. So let's see. Control the divine light by keeping the cursor close enough. Lead the schools of fish to the fisherman's boat 3 times, avoiding obstacles. The fish follow the light, I see. Okay. So I gotta avoid obstacles. Come on, fish. You got it. Okay. That was a good first round. Gonna follow the same route as last time. Okay. One last go around. Maybe I'll try to go between. Ooh. Okay, that was close. That was close, but we're okay, chat.
Look, Simon. The nets are full.
Who are you, Lord? How is this possible?
Do not be afraid, Simon. Everything is possible with the power of God. From this day on, you will fish for people, not for fish.
Fish for people? How can I do that?
With faith, Simon. And from now on, you shall be called Peter, the Rock.
I will follow you, Lord.
Okay. So now I have Andrew and Peter. Oh, I need James. Okay, to recruit this apostle. All right. James and John.
I've never seen anything like under this. The weight.
All right. Oh, they witnessed the miracle. So now, yeah, they're a natural next point to talk to.
Did you see that? Their nets are full of fish.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed, I saw.
Are bending under the weight.
Pinbu says, I haven't really thought about it much myself. I don't think I have a favorite, but I will say Peter is quite the character.
People will talk about this for years. Are bending under the weight.
Yeah, I like the story about Peter and the fish. Impossible. The nets becoming full of fish.
Nothing all night.
Did you see that? Their nets
so
are full
insofar
of
as I had to pick one, maybe I would. That's who I would pick as well.
Truly, he said he would.
I love his personality, like when he starts drowning because he didn't believe enough. It's just Jesus Teskate. Maybe paraphrasing slightly. Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with Model here. Like, yeah, that's how he said it. Like that's a verse. That's a verse somewhere in the gospel.
What? How did you do that? We've been fishing all night.
Work smarter, not harder, my friend. Yes, James, John, do not be afraid. What you have seen is only the beginning. Yes, we are going to turn this into an entire fishing enterprise.
You know our names.
Metaphorically speaking. I know much more about you than just your names. Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
Fishers of men? We don't understand.
You will help me gather people. Just as you cast your nets together, fish, you will help me gather people into the kingdom of God.
We will follow you. But how is this possible?
With faith, everything is possible. I will gather those who are called to join me in a place to rest and learn together.
Rabbi, I have a house in Capernaum, a humble place, but it can be a place for us to stay.
If it is Capernaum you seek, you can take the boat I docked near the city's edge. It will carry you all safe.
Oh, Zebedee. I remember him from the Bible. Very well. Let us go to Capernaum together, and there I will teach you the way.
Father, will you be all right if we go?
Go, my sons. Follow the one who commands even the fish. I believe this path was meant for you.
Okay. So, apostle called. So now I have 4 apostles already. Ooh, there's an optional quest too. Sail with the apostles by boat. Optional. Oh, I guess that's the blue quest marker is the optional quest. All right, yeah, let's do it. This is nice. Lets me travel along the coast right here. Wasn't sure if it was going to let me do that before. That experience with the pole it's kind of made me cautious about things like this, but so far looks like I'm in the clear. It's going to be smooth sailing. Okay, because like I want the true ending to this game, so naturally I'm going to do the optional quests. Right. Here we go. Sail with the apostles by boat. Okay, yep. Oh, I guess that I was thinking there was going to be some kind of cutscene or something, but it just kind of skipped to me right there. All right.
On the other side of the town. Walk straight until you reach the market by the main road.
All right, so now we go to his house. This is going to be like our safe house kind of. There's bunny hopping possible in this game. I'd love to see Jesus bunny hopping. I tried it earlier, or maybe I tried slide jumping. I don't think this game has any advanced movement. Like you can jump, but yeah, there's no double jump or anything like that. It's keeping a fairly grounded approach, which I respect.
At the edge of the town square, Jesus spotted a tax collector.
Ooh, a tax collector. This is Zacchaeus, right? Is that his name?
The emperor's collaborators were among the inhabitants of Galilee, and what a great lesson Matthew could bring to the rest of his followers for the...
We are almost there. This is a good place for my brothers to rest.
A fine spot. We will wait here until you return.
Master, come with me. My wife will be glad to see you.
Yes, very well, Peter. Lead the way. Okay, so I have to follow Peter. Looks like maybe I need to talk with that tax collector at some point. Maybe he can become one of my followers too. Also, one thing that this game is doing pretty well is, like, I know it's a low budget game, but in terms of just the feel of the towns and everything, giving a pretty immersive feel. I feel like they did, the best they could with what they had. Like, these towns, actually, you can kind of, get a sense of, hey, maybe this is a little bit, at least, of an approximation of what it might feel like. It kind of does put you in the stories in a way.
Wife, I have returned, and I have brought a guest.
Peter, I am glad you are home, but I am worried about my mother.
What has happened?
She has been burning with fever for days. Nothing helps. She grows weaker with each hour.
Master, can you help her?
Like, one of the ways the budget of this game shows up is, like, the AI voices. Some of the voiceovers, like the wife's there, are not very fitting for the situation. Others are a little bit more natural. But, for, I guess, having just such a low budget, it's, like, I feel like, again, they did the best they could with this. And overall, it's pretty immersive. I'll say, yeah, take me to her. I think I can heal this person. Tax farmers in Rome were quite problematic indeed. Yeah, they were certainly not very well liked people.
Master, her strength is fading. I have tried everything, but the fever will not leave her.
Do not be afraid. Only believe.
If there is any way to help her.
Oh, there is. The sickness shall leave her. Let me come closer to her. Oh, it's going to be one of these again. Okay. So, to clarify, Peter's wife, the sickness will leave her. It just might take a while as I try to figure out this puzzle. Okay, commandment sequence. Observe the glowing symbols to learn the correct order. Then repeat the sequence by interacting with the images. Okay. So I need to learn the healing miracle. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol. Okay. You shall not take the... So these are the 10 commandments, or at least some of the 10 commandments. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor your father and mother. All right. Oh, am I at the wrong place? Maybe I need to... Okay, so these are some of the other 10 commandments. You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not covet. Oh, okay. I think these are the latter 10 commandments, I'm pretty sure. And then right here, I think, are the first 5. Yep, you shall have no other gods before me is the first one, I believe. So could that be... You shall have no other gods before me? Let me just take a look at the other images. Okay, well, this one, it looks like they're worshipping a golden calf. So maybe that's number 1. 2, you shall not make... Oh. Shall not make for yourself an idol? Okay. Let me just redo that one. Oh, I need to look at the other images to make sure I'm getting this right. Alright, looks like that one has to do with money, so that's probably the one about coveting, maybe. Let's see, the one about... Oh yeah, bearing false testimony, I bet that's the one. It has to do with wrath. Well... Yeah, what could these be? Okay, I'm thinking I know the one that is... You shall have no other gods before me. I'm thinking it's this one. I've looked up speedruns, and at least 5 months ago, you could bunny hop speed glitch. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think there was a demo of this game that released a while back. I don't know if they patched out some of the bunny hop, but it might still be here. So you should not make for yourself an idol. Okay. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Yeah, the name of the Lord your God in vain. That... Oh yeah, that must be this one right here. Okay. The problem was the Romans couldn't be bothered to collect taxes themselves. They privatized it to tax farmers who paid a lump sum up front and then were incentivized to squeeze the people. Oh, okay. I didn't know that detail. But yeah, that does help give some extra context, Lottle. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Okay, this one's going to be tough to remember. So that could be it. I mean, some of these are really subtle. Like this one has just like a family. Well, that one of the children is kissing the father's hand, so maybe that's honor thy mother and father. This one, they have a candle. I think this is the Sabbath. Yep. Honor your father and mother. It's probably this one. Okay. So now let us go to the other end. You shall not murder. Okay. Yeah, this one looks like that person's getting ready to murder them. Okay, you shall not commit adultery. Could this one be adultery? Yeah, I think maybe this one is.
Be faithful in marriage.
Okay. It's giving me a voiceover, so... Oh, I suppose I have to start from this side. You shall not steal. Okay, yeah, this is the one of stealing. Oh, maybe not. It's okay, you shall not murder.
Do not kill.
You shall not commit adultery.
Be faithful in marriage.
You shall not steal. Oh, I guess that's not the stealing one. Okay. Don't worry, we'll figure this out at some point, chat. Okay. You shall not commit adultery.
Be faithful in marriage.
Shall not steal. Oh. Okay. I guess it's just the first two for this one.
Do not.
Okay.
Kill. Be faithful in marriage.
Alright, but instead of... Maybe I have to go back over here. Like it said there was going to be some kind of sequence that I had to like watch and then apply, but I don't remember like seeing any particular sequence that I had to map onto this. So I might just be doing it wrong. Oh, could this be the do not steal?
Do not steal.
Okay, that's the do not steal one. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. I think this is the... Okay. Shall not covet anything. Oh, this is the covet one. Okay. I can't say anything because I doubt I could do any better. It's harder than it looks, this one, but luckily, chat, I think we figured out this first half of it. Now it's just time. See, originally I thought some of the commandments were going to correspond to images on the other side, and that would have made it even harder, but it looks like they made it slightly easier for us. So you shall have no other gods before me. That is probably going to be... Well, this one's the idol one. So no other gods before me. Oh, and here he's giving them the finger, like pointing up number 1.
Worship only
Yep.
God.
Shall not make yourself an idol. Okay, that's going to be this one. Shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. I'm thinking probably this one. Yeah, probably this one right here.
Respect God's name.
Respect God's name, right. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. That is probably this one with the candle.
Keep the Sabbath
Yep.
holy.
And then honor your father and mother.
Honor your parents.
Okay. Yes, that is the Decalogue complete. We have it, chat. So now I can heal the sick person here. Oh yes, heal Peter's mother-in-law. Yeah, someone was asking earlier if you can heal people in this game, and now here is how you do it. Oh, it looks like Satan is pursuing me again. Okay. Or at least I assume it's Satan. I just have to guide myself along the track. Okay. Yeah, I can tell these get maybe just slightly tougher as the game goes on. All right. Still not too bad though. First try, chat. First try healing. We got it.
She has risen. How is this possible?
The fever has left her. She is well now.
I can hardly believe my eyes. This is truly the work of God.
You got that straight.
He took my hand, and now I am strong again. Let me serve you all.
But Mother, you were just so weak.
She was in need, and now she is restored. Let her serve with joy. All right. Well, that was a nice little healing side quest. I think now we can wrap it up in this place.
I have no words. She was on the brink, and now she stands as if nothing happened.
She was in need, and now she is well.
I believed in you before, but now I have seen it with my own eyes. Thank you, Master. My home is always open to you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Peter. Cleansing the temple. Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta cleanse the temple. Journey to Jerusalem. Talk to the apostles. Okay. But I finished the house in need quest.
How is your family doing?
Thou shalt be a bro. 11th commandment, probably. I mean, that's maybe a way of summing some of them up, at least. Yes, Andrew. Peter's mother-in-law is healed.
That's wonderful news.
Where will we go next?
I must head toward Jerusalem soon, but first I have something important for you to do here in Capernaum.
Tell us, Master. We're ready.
Find those whose hearts are open and spread the gospel to them. Go around the town, find those whose hearts are open, and let them know that the kingdom of heaven is near. I'll return to you soon. Gotta say, Peter's wife has a very cute, modern-looking hairstyle. That she does. You know, I'm sure at every age, even back in times like this, there were some people who were pioneers, you know? And maybe that's how she was a pioneer. All right, yep, time to begin the journey. Oh, wow. This is we're actually, like, reaching civilization now, chat. Look at that wall. So I need to enter the temple courtyard, which I can probably do by going over here. It looks like there's a doorway over here. So I'm thinking, yeah, this will be how I can visit the Jerusalem temple.
Goods and service of the highest quality.
Wonder how they portray it on the inside. Oh, it's kind of actually a little darker in here than I thought it would be.
See for yourself.
What a wide range of goods I have.
So we're indoors.
Come closer.
Very large indoor space. Wow.
Instead of a goat, it's better to buy 2 dogs.
Okay,
Prices rise.
so I need to enter the temple courtyard.
May God
I think I'm getting really close to it. Let me just check the map. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't have long to go now.
Prices rise every day before Passover.
But yeah, like what I was saying earlier, Chad, about how I feel like they've done a pretty good job with the towns and just environments in general in this game. I feel like that applies to here too. Like this is a really cool representation of ancient Jerusalem. Okay. Oh, this is where I overturned the money changing tables. Okay. So divine vision is going to help me out here. Yeah, where are the money changers? I need to stamp them out immediately. So far, not too many divine clues. Let's see, could they be over here? Oh, here's one. Did you see that, chat? I just put my hand up and suddenly the table just splintered into a million pieces. Okay. Here's another one. Moneylender dude, you're not gonna like this.
You will surely find something for yourself.
But away from me, away from this temple, I shall cast you out with a spirit of righteousness. No moneylenders shall be offering their services here. Yeah, I'll do this one from behind. There you go. Yeah.
That man is destroying everything we've worked.
Okay, so that's one task down. Now, let the animals out of their pens. Oh, okay. So we had to liberate the animals.
Watch out.
There we go. Okay, there are those sheep. And those sheep... Oh, I think there might be some more animals over here. Yep, here we go.
What is he doing?
Those sheep are free. And then these... Oh, the goats. Okay. Here's the last of the animals. Set the birds free from their cages. I play this game just to explore the ancient environments. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of the main draws of the game so far. Oh, here's the bird cage. Birdcage number 2.
Take a look.
Yeah, the graphics are rather nice. Could have been a lot worse. I love an action-adventure game set in a similar open world. Yeah, the closest I can think of is something like Assassin's Creed Origins, which I haven't played, but I just know it is kind of similar in some ways. I think that game is maybe in ancient Egypt. But yeah, beyond that, it's kind of tough to think of games that are really set in this time. Yeet, yeah, that's right. Eating the money changers. Can I? Oh, I can even do more money changers. I didn't know there were more, but like it gives you a lot of options if you want to like cause even more chaos. Also, Tyler and all, welcome to the stream. Don't forget the burbs. Yeah, there's one more burb that I need.
Someone stop him! This is the Lord's house, not a place for riots.
I'm surprised no one's attacking me. I'm just causing chaos and messing up all of their money changing operation, but maybe they're just so overcome by my aura that they know they could not stand up to me. Okay, that's not a money changer's table. Where could that last bird cage be? 2 out of 3. Also, part of the reason Jesus was so upset was that the temple required believers to offer their donations in a specific local currency. Oh, which led to believers being taken advantage of. I see. That's an interesting further note about the context. So thanks for sharing that, Lottle. Yeah, that does help it make a little more sense. But there's gotta be, maybe if I... Oh, here's some more sheep I can... Or goats, rather.
Those animals are meant for the Passover sacrifices.
Our coins! That man is just...
Oh, here's the birds, chat. Okay. So it took a little while, but we found them all. Oh, now I gotta confront the Pharisees. I mean, when you attack a guy who could use the Force... Okay, good point, good point.
What do you think you're doing? This is a holy place.
Yeah, the Pharisees, nobody likes these guys. Exactly why I did it.
This was order, established by the law.
This place was meant to be a house of prayer. But you've made it a marketplace.
You have no authority to change anything here.
Oh, but I think I do. I'm not changing, I'm restoring.
I know this will have consequences.
And so do you. Ooh, that's a nicely dramatic turn of phrase there. And so do you. But sometimes truth has to shake the walls before anyone listens.
Keep this up, and you'll bring down Rome on all of us.
Maybe judgment has already begun. Maybe you should ask if heaven's judgment hasn't already begun. Okay, so that was my initial confrontation with the Pharisees. Chat, somehow I have a feeling these people are going to cause problems for me later. Just kind of a gut feeling. Yeah, Jesus needs his whip. I guess if they did like mods for this game, you could have like a mod of him with a whip. Maybe you could use it to like to like jump over gaps, kind of like Indiana Jones does.
Temple, Jesus noticed a man observing him closely. He could sense this stranger knew the streets and shadows of Jerusalem all too well, and saw immediately what a unique addition this man would be among his followers.
Oh, so I need to get... See, who's next on the list? Matthew... Oh, and Judas. Okay. So I guess I need to recruit Judas next. As fateful as this is going to be as a recruitment, it looks like it is necessary for me to do it.
Rabbi, that was quite the scene in the temple. You've made powerful enemies today.
I know. So he says it's not safe for after dark. I have a quiet place nearby. Ooh, yeah, where is it?
Go to the edge of the lower city, near the wall by Ophel. You'll find my hideout there.
Okay, so he has a hideout there. Thank you, I'll meet you there shortly. So I need to locate Judas's hideout near the lower city wall. Ooh, that's actually a pretty fair distance away. I wonder if I should see if there are any other apostles here I can talk to just while I'm in the area. Oh. Well, it's not showing him as... Oh, I guess, okay. I need to, that's one I'll do later. First, I'm going to do this Judas one. Let's see, where are my followers? Map, journal. A safe place. Okay, yeah. First, I'm going to complete Judas's quest before I work with Matthew. Okay, so I think I go... Oh. Judas... Okay. Yeah, find the hideout. There we go. I'm sure you'll be fine with the Pharisees. Okay, well, it's very, very comforting to have your assurance on that, Tyler and all. So thank you. I feel better already. Oh yeah, Judas, he was surely not betrayer or anything. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, this is, look at this view, chat, over here. That is quite a cool view. Actually, I'm going to try something, chat. Okay. Yes, okay, chat. Now, we've turned this into an Assassin's Creed game. Alright. I wonder, can I use this to use any shortcuts? Probably not. Okay. Well, that was fun while it lasted, at least. Yeah, but with this chapter, yeah, like we've met the Pharisees, we've met Judas. Like we've met the bad guys, so to speak. I wonder if we know how much Judas was offered. Oh, well, I guess at this point of the game we don't know, but in the Bible, doesn't it say it was just for like a few shekels of silver? That was the price he was willing to accept for betraying Jesus? Or I could be misremembering. He lives in a secret hideout. Yeah, really emphasizing his shadiness here. Yeah, he does seem like kind of a shady guy. Wonder if Jesus knew from the very beginning that this is how it would turn out. I mean, I think this is... Okay, looks like I'm really close to it. Wanted to make sure I wasn't super far away. All right, let's see. Can I go in here? No, can't. I don't think I can open doors in this game. I think if I open doors, they maybe have to be, or if I go through a door, maybe they have to already be open. But I might be able to go in these boxes. It was 30 pieces of silver, I see. 30 pieces of silver. Thank you, Tylenol. Yeah, like, how do I get in here? Maybe I crawl through this window? No? Chad, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble finding out how to get in here. Okay. Maybe there's something like a secret entrance? Because, like, that's the next quest item. Is I have to get in here somehow. Could this guy...
People were arguing fiercely at the garden.
Okay, I think maybe talking to this guy is how I do it.
It's a good day to mend fishing nets.
Okay, he doesn't have anything useful to say. Depending on specific coinage, the amount of silver, it would only be worth about $400 US max, I see. Yeah, that's kind of a, I guess a further powerful element to the story is, like, it wasn't even a large amount of money.
I saw a caravan passing.
You could say it's part of what makes his character so vile, perhaps, that he was willing to betray Jesus for such a small amount. Oh, wait, there's a bridge over there. I guess if I get on top of this building, I can get to this bridge. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is where the exploration part of the game is really coming into its own here. Alright, so just have to get on top of this building. I tell you, oh, maybe if I jump on this wall? I don't think I can get over this wall. Maybe if I jump on this, okay. Somehow I don't feel like this is the intended path for the game. Oh, here's some boxes. But, like, how else am I supposed to get up there? So if a guy's secret hideout's too hard to find, it means he'll betray you. Got it. That seems to be the lesson. Or maybe I'm looking too close still. Maybe if I go, like, a little bit farther away. I mean, it'd be nice if I could just, like, walk on the... Okay. So now we're making some progress. Oh, no, 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 no. No, this is like getting over it all over again. Okay. Okay, save. We saved ourselves there. Now we are safe. Could this be it? If I on these things here. Okay. Maybe. Okay, chat, we made it.
You found it. Not bad, huh? Quiet, hidden, useful. I've spent a lot of nights here watching the city move.
Oh, yes, I bet you have. What do you think is the morality of Judas taking 3,000 pieces of silver but also sharing with others, for example the poor, and warning Jesus and the apostles in advance? Well, if he warned them in advance, I guess it wouldn't really be a betrayal, because then they could, you know, leave and they could not be in the location he said that they would be in. Of course, if he did that and took the money, then I feel like maybe the Pharisees would be after him too. But yeah, I suppose he could have done that. You're supposed to be all-knowing and all-powerful. You should be able to get up there easy peasy. Yeah, which eventually we did. It just took a little while. This is one that he did not want to use his supernatural powers to find Judas's hideout. He wanted to just use the old-fashioned way of climbing and parkour, but we did it in the end. I also thought of getting over it. Yeah, it's such a classic, like rite of passage type game that it's hard not to think of it when situations like that come up. So say to Judas, "You've seen enough to know I'm not here to hide."
No, you're not like the others. You speak like you know where all this is going.
And I do. And still you want to follow.
Especially because of that. Come, have a meal and rest a little. Night will fall soon.
Okay, so I have to sit down and wait for the meal. Okay, it looks like it's right about where... Oh. Oh no, it was okay. That I thought I had to leave the house area, but looks like it was about the same area. Okay. But luckily, now I know how to get up there, so it's not going to take as long. I just get up to this wall, then this thing, jump over here, across the gap. Okay, there we go. If you read the apocryphal Gospel of Judas, Jesus specifically requests for Judas to betray him because he's the only one who knows where Jesus actually comes from. Oh, intriguing. It's a Gnostic text. I've heard of it. I have not read it. But yeah, that's an intriguing theory of him.
Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher come from God. For no one can do these signs that you do unless God is with him.
And, okay, I feel like there's an and coming up. Most certainly I tell you, unless one is born anew, he can't see God's kingdom.
How can someone be born when they are old? They can't go back inside their mother. They can't be born a second time.
Yeah, at least we hope they don't. Most certainly I tell you...
Jesus answered, "Most certainly I tell you, unless one is born of water and the Spirit, he can't enter into God's kingdom. That which is born of the flesh is flesh. That which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Don't marvel that I said to you, you must be born anew. Are you the teacher of Israel and don't understand these things? No one has ascended into heaven but he who descended out of heaven, the Son of Man, who is in heaven. As Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life."
Okay, so I think we've convinced Nicodemus now. Yeah, he's on our side. Yeah, go in peace, Nicodemus. Okay, yep, time for us to rest. Parkour to get to Judas's house is now canon. I'm not sure if it being canon improves the story or not, but I'll take it, you know. If we consider the silver to be Tyrian shekels, which weighed about 3 times the Roman denarii, 30 shekels would be about 90 denarii. Roman soldiers were paid about 225 denarii per year. Oh, so we can assume it was quite a fortune for regular people, I see. So I guess I was wrong then in suggesting that it wasn't a lot. Wait, am I stuck? Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I have to complete the rest of the apostles. Open the apostles panel. Complete Philip, Thomas, Thaddeus, Simon, and Matthew. Okay. They're going pretty comprehensive here. Yeah, let's start with Philip maybe. Under the fig tree. Talk to Philip. Is he around? Okay. Oh, he's over there. Oh, wow. He's all the way over. Okay. Maybe there's one who's closer by. Let's see. So there's Philip. Okay, what about James? Go to the building site. Speak with the carpenters. Is James closer by? Oh, maybe I've done all I can in Jerusalem for right now. Let's see. Bartholomew. Or I guess a lot of these might be just, yeah, ones where I need to talk to Philip first. Okay, Thaddeus. Go to the building site, speak to the carpenters. All right, yeah, maybe I can do fast travel then to get there. Okay, yeah, back to Nazareth. Yeah, luckily this game has fast travel. If it did not, would be quite tedious. Seems to mostly depend on which coinage is used, but nothing is specified. I see. So if I speak with the carpenters here, that's going to be an important source of new apostles. These will be my new followers.
Jesus, we thought you were in Sephiroth. They said a roof needed mending after the storm.
Well, now I'm here. I don't know. Oh, okay, I guess Jesus has something a little more fitting to say than that. He said, peace to this house and to those who raise it. Yes, that's a nice thought. The roof stands, and how goes it with you?
The stone is true, but wants half a finger's breadth to the left.
Okay.
And the mortar cries for water.
Good mortar is like love. It binds, though it is unseen.
You always strike the heart of a matter.
You build a small thing, yet a needed one. But I speak of a greater work, a house of living stones, a church within the hearts of men. I seek builders. Come, follow me.
We trust you, but we have work in hand. Cornice to set. The material's already paid.
The wall is not left half raised.
Okay. Count the cost. Let's finish this. Whoever would build a tower first sits down and counts the cost. Let us finish this first. Give me the cord and the trowel.
You will help?
These hands remember. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he has carpenter experience. These hands remember, a heart rejoices. So finish the building work. See, is this going to be like a carpentry mini game? Okay. Oh. Okay, that's easy. I just put the walls up like this. Here we go, chat.
In every house, a stone is needed that ties two walls and bears their weight. In the Father's house, that stone is grace. And he who accepts ascending does not flee the burden. He bears it with joy, knowing the walls shall not fall.
And if every house building project were this easy, we would really be in business.
It sits well, as though it had waited for this very place, said Thaddeus, as he laid the next stone. Jesus answered him, where trust is cracked, be as the mortar. Where the line runs crooked, be as the plumb line. Where there is a shard, find for it the fitting gap.
Yeah.
And if our strength fails,
it's cool that they showed all the steps of building it.
Call upon me, he replied. Those who build with me do not build alone.
Yeah, you get to see how it all comes together. Oh, there's their little oven. Yeah, very nice. All right, well, that was a nice day's work, gentlemen. GG's, boys.
Straight. True. Perhaps even fair to behold. We will finish the cornice and make the place clean. Then we will meet you.
So leave a blessing here and take only what is needful.
I'll take my trowel. It may serve with living stones.
Sounds good. The road will teach you the rest. Most needful are steadfast heart and patience. The road will teach you the rest. Okay, so chat, my apostles are now all coming together. Just a few more left. Let's see, Matthew. Is Matthew in this area? I guess Matthew, he's somewhere else, isn't he? He's, oh, okay. Up here in, oh yeah, Capernaum. Okay, yeah, time for a fast travel. With Matthew writing one of the Gospels, I mean, it feels weird to say, oh, like he's, like that makes him extra important, but somehow it kind of feels that way, you know? Like he's gonna be writing this stuff down. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't go in that way.
And Jesus said, follow me, Matthew. Matthew answered,
Oh, is he in prison?
Me? You want me to follow
It's behind bars.
And again Jesus said,
But maybe it's just a
Matthew,
normal house.
son of Alphaeus, you.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Let me go.
You have money. Quintus protects you. No Jew lives as good as you. You are going to throw it all away?
Glad I found you, Matthew. Oh, he's offering to prepare us dinner. That's nice. Okay, yeah, I'll say that's a good idea, Matthew. That was surprisingly easy. All we had to do was go and talk to him. And now he's willing to follow us. Okay, how about, yeah, Bartholomew? Okay, he's pretty close to us. I think we should probably do this quest next. I don't know if we're actually following biblical order with the way we're doing these. Or maybe the story leaves it open enough to where multiple orders could respect, you know, the story. But in any case, I think we're in a good position now, just travel-wise, to do this one next. So even though there's no fast travel, I think, like, if we look on the map here... Okay, oh, that's right, I can't fast travel there till I visit it. But in the meantime, I can go find Philip at least. Okay, back in Galilee. I do have to say, chat, one thing that this game is doing for me is giving me just a nice refresher on the story of Jesus. Some of these elements I had forgotten about. Because there's a fair amount of details in the story once you get into the nitty-gritty of it. Okay, now he's coming into view. Yep. It looks like this might be another quest involving boats. Biblical order would depend on which book of the Gospels you're reading. I see, I see. So that's why they let the player choose, I guess, to respect that it comes in different orders in the Gospels. Kind of a cool way that the gameplay choice matches up with the way it's presented sort of in different ways in the Bible, just giving the players the choice. I don't remember specifically which each one is. Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, welcome. What brings you here?
Say,
how do you know my name?
I'll say, I know many things about you. Oh, I was thinking we were going to go like supernatural, but looks like I'm just going to tell him, don't you remember me? We've met before.
Rabbi, I remember. Though during your extraordinary baptism, we didn't have the chance to get acquainted.
Then this is a good chance to make up for it.
I've heard what you did in Cana, Lord. Word reached even John. He spoke of you publicly, setting out on a new path.
Follow me, and you'll see where it leads.
Wonderful! We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and the prophets also wrote of. Jesus, the son of Joseph from Nazareth.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Can anything good come out of Nazareth?
Ooh,
come and see.
We've got a doubter here. Yeah, why don't we talk to Bartholomew? Oh, I gotta wait for him to arrive. Okay. All right, yeah, here we go.
Shalom.
Shalom. Here is a true Israelite in whom there is no deceit.
How do you know me? What have you been telling him?
I had already seen you. Before Philip called you, I had already seen you. I listened to you then, full of concern, out in the wilderness, under the fig tree.
Uh-huh. But... Teacher, you truly are the Son of God, the King of Israel.
Yes, you will see heaven opened, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man.
And thus Jesus called 2 more apostles, Philip, ever ready to bear witness to others, with his feet firmly on the ground, and Bartholomew, the skeptic who, in a moment of personal revelation, became a witness with a bold, exalted confession of faith.
Okay, that was a productive visit, chat. 2 more apostles. Who's next? All right, let's see. Only 2 more left. So we've got Thomas and Simon. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Nain. Maybe we'll do Thomas next. Yeah, could he...
Jesus saw Thomas lost in thought.
Oh, he's lost in thought.
He knew that a deep hunger for truth and a search for tangible proof meant more to him than a blind following of faith.
Oh, because he's doubting Thomas. Okay, this guy. Yeah, I like this guy.
Greetings. Wait, you are Jesus of Nazareth?
Your teaching precedes you, yet I do not know how you would know my name, nor why you appear in my humble workshop.
Well, I've got big plans for you, Thomas. Greetings, Thomas. Inquisitive as ever. I like how he just like knows these things about them and just kind of casually reveals them. Inquisitive as ever. Follow me, and you will see.
As I said, word of your wonders and sayings reaches me, but my mind needs more than tales. Am I now to trust in what I cannot touch or grasp with reason?
Actually, you raise a pretty fair point there, Thomas. Well, I guess that's not what Jesus said to him. Let's see. Words like seeds. They need good soil. Do not need the hands touched to bear fruit. They need good soil.
Many questions trouble me, and in the synagogues I do not find their answers. If your soil is truly so rich, sow for me a seed and let faith sprout. Master, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Yes, Thomas, I hear it.
It doesn't sound like the usual city noise. It's almost as if someone is crying. I hear many people too.
Yes, you are right. It's like he knows more than he's letting on.
In 9, crowds rarely gather without reason, and such crying, it usually means only one thing.
Well, then let's go and see. Yeah, what's the commotion outside? What's the big deal, everybody? What's the hubbub? The widow's grief? We'll talk to Thomas.
Step aside.
Optional. Yeah, what does Thomas have to say about this?
My ears don't deceive me. It really is a procession, carrying the son of that woman who walks first.
Yes, you are right, Thomas. Well, he has the JRPG protagonist voice. He does. I couldn't quite place it before reading your comment to you, but yeah, now I can't unhear it.
She's alone. I don't see her husband or anyone guiding her.
Oh, maybe we can help. Seems she has no one.
He was her only son. She has no one left. What do we do, Master?
She is left
Well,
alone.
maybe there's a way we can help her out.
I have no one left. There is no one left to call me by name.
She's alone. Completely.
Okay, yeah, we understand she's alone.
First, I lost my husband.
Okay, so she lost her husband and son. I see. I will tell her, I see your pain, woman.
Who will close the doors of my house now? Who will light the lamp when night falls?
In Nain, no one can answer those questions.
My son. You always said you'd be home before nightfall.
Yes, I hear your words.
Why should I even return home now? To call someone who will not answer.
We'll tell her, do not weep.
Lord, if you have mercy, look upon me.
Oh, I am looking. Okay. Yeah.
Jesus looked at her son and then said,
Young man. Oh. Wait, is this Lazarus, or does Lazarus come later? Young man, I say to you, arise. Yeah, this is a pretty big miracle. Oh, okay, this is a special puzzle miracle. Need to do the puzzle to have enough power and faith points for this one. Fruits of the Spirit. Pick an object that best answers the trial and throw it at the target to complete the path. Okay. So which fruit of the Spirit? Let's see, I think if I remember correctly, they're love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, and self-control. See, could that be what they're... Oh, well, here's revenge. I don't think that fits. I don't think this lady needs revenge. Someone hurt you, but now needs your help. Kindness or withholding. Okay. Somehow, chat, I have a feeling it's kindness. I think that's the right answer to this puzzle. I think that's the one that they're going for. Now I just have to throw the kindness into the moving thing. Okay, there we go.
Kindness is refusing to mirror the malice of others.
Okay. Now, someone got the success he wanted. Okay, now maybe this is the revenge one. Oh, okay. No, that one's joy, envy, and resentment. I gotta say, chat, I think this one's a little bit easier than the previous puzzles. I think this one they're not giving me too hard a time with this one.
Finds delight in the well-being.
Maybe they get harder as they go along. Who knows? You may be right, but the argument keeps growing. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. Stubbornness, pride, or peace. Yeah, sometimes you just have to not have the last word. Yeah, brings reconciliation. Well put. Really driving the point. Yeah, they really were earlier. I mean, it was a sad situation for her, but they repeated it like 3 or 4 times, like, oh, she's alone. She's alone. What can we do? She's alone. She's all alone. Okay. Ooh, someone keeps interrupting you and it irritates you. Patience? Okay, I think that's going to be the answer, but let's see what the others are. Sarcasm and assertiveness. Well, let's see, something keeps on irritates you. Yeah, I'm thinking patience. That is one of the fruits of the spirit, after all.
Patience gives the heart time to not answer in anger.
That's right, not answering in anger. Someone is being rude in conversation. Okay. Yep. Okay, gentleness. Contempt or payback. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with gentleness. Oh, wait. What? Okay, I think I had the right answer. I just didn't throw it accurately enough. Okay. There we go.
Gentleness extinguishes the fire of wrath.
Okay, there we go.
Without losing its strength.
I remember my grandpa used to say to me when I was a kid, "Get up, Lazarus," when I had trouble getting up sometimes. Oh, I see. So your grandpa was adept in the use of biblical metaphors. No one is watching. You could cheat. Ooh, pragmatism. That is the perfect one for this one, though. Pragmatism, resourcefulness, and self-control. Okay. Yeah, let's do self-control.
Self-control is victory over oneself when no one else is.
Oh, I increased my faith to 300 and got a Steam achievement for it. Okay, good. That's going to help me with these miracles. Yeah, let's pick resurrection miracle. Okay. Oh, resurrection. Yep, not just for me. Now it's going to be for Lazarus here. Okay. This one's probably going to be the toughest one yet. Need to make sure I really get all of these. All of these prompts. You're not going to catch me today, Flame. It might look like you are. But I've gotten all of these so far, so... Yeah, that one was a little scarier than most. But if I didn't pass that one, I wouldn't know what else I could do, because like I got all the prompts right.
What happened?
Yep, and he's back.
My son. Do you hear me? Do you hear?
I saw a shadow, and now I feel the warmth of your hand.
2 processions met at the gate, one of life, one of death. A single tear of a mother halted the march. One word from the Lord turned its course. Compassion sees first, before anyone even asks.
Well, that's a nice story. So now that woman doesn't have to be alone anymore. She still has her son with her. To be fair, I feel like this is where something like Nietzsche's critique
but it still doesn't feel real.
of Christianity as a slave morality comes in. Like, I don't see how assertiveness and as an advocating for yourself is a bad thing. I see. Yeah, I mean, I like to think that there are certainly times, many times, maybe even most times, when assertiveness can be something good. So I might agree with that. Of course, I would also want to say maybe it's also the case that many or most Christians would. Maybe the balancing act, so to speak, between patience and assertiveness is one that, just because Christians think that patience is a virtue or is a fruit of the Spirit, yeah, they might say assertiveness can be too. I mean, not a fruit of the Spirit, I guess, in the technical biblical sense, but I also want to say maybe they wouldn't say that that you should never be assertive or that it's never called. And I know you weren't suggesting that, but Yeah, like if someone asked me, like, you know, Axaeon, how do you think patience should be balanced with assertiveness? I'm not sure I would be able to come up with a principle that smoothly sort of accounts for every situation. It would be a really tough one, I suppose, to lay out in the form of a general principle. And I feel like maybe Christians could say the same thing. Maybe they could just say, yeah, like sometimes assertiveness is called for, but like in general, patience is good, or maybe err on the side of patience. I guess maybe that's what I would say if I were a Christian, is like maybe just err on the side of patience, if you're ever not sure. Not to be confused with aggressiveness, I just worry about the potential of teaching people that to be moral, they have to be doormats. Yeah, that I think is a good point, and yeah, we shouldn't, certainly in any system of teachings that taught people to be doormats, that would be a mark against it. I would agree with that. Why does the narrator sound like the guy from the Discovery Channel reality shows? Well, it's just that AI voice, I guess, has that quality to it. Jesus was also quite assertive when he was overturning those tables, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a good point too, Model. I agree with Axaeon. There's definitely a time for assertiveness. I see. That does help to know, Pinboo, that's your input on it. So thank you for sharing that. So Thomas says, like, it still doesn't feel real. So give it time, Thomas. Let it settle in your heart.
I build things that last for years, and they still decay. In a moment, you undid what can't be undone. If death obeys you, then I should too.
Let's return to what we began in your workshop.
Yes. Before we left, I had a question for you. What is the heaviest burden that one carries with a smile, and the greatest victory won through a fall?
Oh, so now he's giving us riddles, okay. So I could say humility, which makes the heart and conscience clean. Gold, which glitters yet makes the heart heavy. Or ignorance, which grants respite. Heaviest burden one carries with a smile. Yeah, people who know this part of the Bible are probably going to hate it when I get the wrong answer. But let's see, I think it might be humility. Greatest victory won through a fall. Yeah, because the greatest victory won through a fall, like gold and ignorance wouldn't seem like fitting responses to that one. Let's go with humility.
And now tell me, what is the temple that has neither walls nor altars and is everlasting?
Set of precepts that teach one to live well, probably not that. Fellowship of hearts bound together by love. Right preserved in memory. Yeah, I'm thinking a fellowship of hearts bound together by love.
Last question. What makes a person see what is not before his eyes and understand what he does not hear with his ears?
Could it be faith, maybe? The will to strive, which gives strength. I feel like the developers were maybe looking to Nietzsche for some of these. Like, that's probably what Nietzsche would say. Memory of what has been. Yep. Faith, which is the certainty of things unseen.
Your answers have given me more than years of study. What is hidden is not invisible to you. You are the teacher I have sought.
Oh, well, glad to be of service. Yes, come with me, Thomas. I will show you a new way of seeking truth, and you will help me proclaim it.
Lead me.
Thomas's mind, until then full of questions, found its first answers, and his heart, its teacher. Then he followed him to seek truth on the road and not in the scrolls.
Okay, so Simon's calling. I think he's the last. Okay, yep. Simon is the last of the apostles that I need to recruit. But where is he exactly? I'm having trouble finding. Oh, he's in Galilee. Okay. So I'll just do a little fast travel. This reminds me, I was curious, so I joined the library Discord. The riddles were quite an experience. Yeah, I gotta say, Thomas's riddles in this game were not quite as much of a challenge as the riddles for joining the Library of Alexandria. These ones, the answers were a little bit easier to come by. Which is maybe lucky for me. I would have had to like do it a couple of times over and it would have been really embarrassing. But yeah, the way Kara set up those riddles for that, his Discord server is really clever. I think I can, yep, can jump over the wall.
Jesus approached Simon's hideout. Clubs lay abandoned
Oh,
on the
no.
ground. Blood was spilled, and anger hung in the air.
Okay, somebody...
He saw the wounded.
somebody
He knew
is
that
wounded.
mercy must come first.
Don't come near him. He brings us taxes and lashes.
Suffering bears no banners.
Love won't drive Rome from our land.
Oh, like they beat up a tax collector, maybe? They say, love will heal your heart, and hearts change history.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, that's right, it is the tax collector. Because love comes first. Yes, help the tax collector. Yep, it's time for a healing. There we go. Oh, I guess I... Oh, okay. I have to find his wounds and heal them this way. Okay, now he looks like he's all... Oh. I thought I had completely healed him, but there's a little bit more. A little bit more to his injuries. Okay, so time to talk with Simon and say...
What you did was harder than any fight.
Say, like, follow me, dude. Lay down your sword. Fight for hearts. Begin with your own.
If this is what your kingdom looks like, then lead me.
We will go together.
Simon sheathed his blade. Instead of anger, he carried peace with him.
Okay. So now I have all of the 12. Oh, I need to talk to Peter. So this is a pretty big threshold point where I have all of my apostles gathered. To be fair, I feel like the one about patience was badly written, positioning patience and assertiveness like their opposites. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, I think that it's certainly... I would like to think that it's possible to balance both patience and assertiveness. And maybe that is... Yeah, the way that the riddle was set up kind of made it seem like you have to choose one or the other. So I think that's a fair critique, I suppose.
I saw a caravan passing through this morning.
So I think that he's... Okay, talk to Peter. He's really close. Oh yeah, this is where we healed his mother-in-law, so we're really close to him.
Master, what are you doing here? You can't imagine how happy I am to welcome you under my humble roof. But I didn't expect you today.
Peter, I'm glad to see you too. You couldn't have expected me, for I've come to you with an unannounced visit.
True. Then tell me, what brings you here?
Gonna drink some water, chat. Don't forget to drink some water right now. Yep. Try not to forget to do this, but sometimes I do forget, you know? Forget to do little hydration breaks. But they always help in the end. Always worthwhile. I came because I want you to invite the others here.
All right. I'll tell Andrew to help me prepare this gathering. Will Matthew come too?
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he? Yes, I want him to be here as well.
Fine. But James and John may grumble about Matthew's presence. And Simon the Zealot looks at him as if he could pierce him with his eye.
They have bad blood with Matthew, huh? I know, my friend. That's exactly why I need them together. Oh, we're going to have them reconcile. So Peter says... Oh, with Matthew counting every coin, Thomas doubting even his own breath. Someone has to be the voice of reason. That's why I chose you for this task. Okay. So I'll go to the appointed place. I came because I want you. Oh, it wasn't the full sentence. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be the full sentence. It would have been a little odd indeed if they had left that as the... Like, it would have been a moment of, hey, maybe the translation or the scripting for this game could have been a little bit better. But yeah, luckily they fleshed it out a little bit.
Jesus knelt in silence, praying words known only to him.
Yeah, I don't think this is a yaoi game.
He asked
Pretty
that
sure
his
that's not the
followers
direction
love and be
they
one,
want to take this
as
one.
He and the Father are one. Then he looked up at the sky and whispered, "Thy will be done."
All right. So Oh, this is the first assembly. I guess in a way this is kind of like the first church meeting.
Well, it seems I managed to gather us all. We sit, we eat, but still don't know what this meeting is about.
Usually when Jesus invites us somewhere like this, it means something is about to happen.
Or that one of us is about to receive another lesson in humility.
Ooh, that could be
it's
it too.
Not me. At least not that I know of.
It's probably about money. A meeting organized in such a hurry always ends up being about money.
Who knows? You might be right, my friend. But just as well, it could be about miracles.
Today, it is neither about money nor miracles. My beloved, today it's neither about no money nor miracles. This time, it is about you. First of all, I want to thank you for coming here so quickly and so early.
Well, it wasn't easy, but we're here. I just hope the news you have for us is worth coming at dawn.
It is important. For today, you will learn that each of you will go forth to proclaim the kingdom of God. For this great task, I have chosen those who have the courage to love others. I see. I think this is the Great Commission, isn't it? Isn't that what it's called?
But how, Master? Us? You mean we should go alone?
No, my dear Philip. You will not go alone, but with the Spirit who will guide you.
But how are we supposed to do this? We're not like you. We can't heal. We can't even speak well to crowds. Some of us even barely tolerate company.
You just have to believe in yourself. Say, I did not choose you because you were ready. I chose you so that you might become ready.
If we're to go somewhere, we must know where. The world is full of dangers. Romans, Pharisees, pagans,
and fishermen without any experience in preaching.
Where you find the poor, you will be needed. Where there is sickness, you will bring healing. Where there is darkness, there also will be light.
Us? But how? You are the one who has the power.
Oh, I think this is where I delegate my powers to them, right? That's true, but the power I received from the Father can also flow through you. I want you to go not only to the people of Galilee, but to all who do not yet know that God loves them.
So, we are to be your disciples.
You already are my disciples. But from today, you will also be my sent ones, my apostles.
Apostles? That sounds serious.
Indeed, brother. It sounds almost like trouble.
All right, but can you tell us what exactly we are to do, Master?
You are to proclaim that the kingdom of heaven is near. Heal the sick. Lift up those who have fallen.
And if someone refuses to receive us?
Shake the dust off your sandals and move on. You did not come to me with pride, but with empty hands. And those who come with empty hands can have them filled.
But Master, how will we decide who should go where?
Let's see. Peter. Oh, I guess these are all choices that I just have to go through. So one by one. I'll say, Peter and Andrew, I send you to Nain. Peter, your firmness will lead many. Andrew, your gentleness will heal the wounded. Separately, you will give much. Together, you will give what Nain needs most right now. I feel like Zordon telling the Power Rangers like what their powers are going to be.
Yes,
this is so cool.
Together we are stronger. Right, brother?
Right. My brother and I will do everything we can to fulfill your task.
Mm-hmm. Okay. James and John, go together to Bethsaida. It is your shore and your wind. James, your courage will awaken the sleepers. John, your love will hold those who are already leaving. Together, you will turn thunder into light.
We'll go, Master. I'll tell them that the word knows their names, and that they are not just the weight of the nets.
And I will lift those afraid to cast aside their old nets. A fire will burn within them, not to destroy, but to guide.
I want to be the blue Power Ranger? Yeah, solid choice. Solid choice. Let's see. Philip and Bartholomew, you go to Cana. The memory of the first sign still lives there. Together you will give Cana what it needs. Credible witness and a reasoned heart that opens others. Oh yes, I think that was where we turned the water to wine.
We'll go. I'll take their questions, and you, brother, will take their hearts. We'll invite our friends from nearby villages so that no one is left out.
I'll return to my own and tell them that the one who knows hidden thoughts turns the water of daily life into the wine of hope.
Matthew, son of Levi, and you, Thomas, you will go to Capernaum. One of you knows the language and customs of the Romans, the other questions deeply and can lead doubters toward the light. Together you will be a bridge, a heart to forgive, and a mind to explain.
I will go, Lord. I'll start with my own house, invite tax collectors and those others avoid. I want mercy to be the first sign they see.
I'll gather the testimonies of the healed and answer questions clearly and simply. If words alone are not enough, I'll ask them to do some good.
Okay, seems like everyone is up to the task. See, James and you, Jude Thaddeus, I send you south to Jerusalem. You two do not seek fame. James can listen and set things in order. Jude can lift the weary and reconcile the divided.
We'll go, Master. I'll set days for prayer and teaching, and keep records of alms so that no one is forgotten. I'll listen long and speak briefly.
I'll speak with those who live in fear of people's opinions. If a conflict arises, I'll sit with both sides until we find the path to peace.
Oh, that's nice. Bringing reconciliation in the wake of conflict. Ooh, Simon the Zealot and Judas, the last two. I send you to northern Jerusalem. Simon, your former zeal will learn patient courage there. Judas, you think clearly and see risk. That place needs people who bring order to matters.
I will go without a weapon. I'll replace the sword with words, and anger with service.
I'll ask for clear rules and accountability. What we gather for the poor, we'll record. What we promise, we'll fulfill.
Then each of you now knows where you are to go. Carry the message of peace, heal the sick, proclaim the kingdom of God. Freely you have received, freely give.
Lord, before we leave, I just want to be sure. Why did you choose us?
Because you believed, even though you do not yet understand. And that is enough.
On that simple rooftop in Capernaum began a story that has never ended. 12 ordinary men, with fear, doubt, and hope, answered the call. They did not yet know they would become the foundation of a new world. Not through power, but through service. Not through strength, but through love. And so, in the glow of the morning sun, a community was born, one that would carry the light onward to the very ends of the earth.
Well, that's a nice little story there. Completing the 12. Yeah, I think go to rest. Yeah, that meeting took a lot out of me. Might as well get a little rest in here. The next mission requires a certain number of followers. Oh, gain them by completing activities marked on the map. You can track your progress in the followers tab. I see. Open the followers panel. Claim rewards to gain more followers. Perform miracle. Oh, okay, I see. So I can perform some miracles, complete activities, hold worship services in the temples. Reach 20,000 followers. So if I perform miracles, I wonder, are there any... Is there anybody around here who needs a miracle performed? I think one of those things said I could answer the Pharisees' questions. So I guess maybe if I go down to Jerusalem, maybe that is where... Maybe that's where I could answer some of the Pharisees' questions, at least. So claim rewards, yeah, to gain more followers. Because right now I have, let's see, 11,000. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more than that. Oh, I'm kind of more in the... Oh, okay, all of these tabs on the map, these icons, I guess, tell me where I can do certain things. Okay, so let's see here. If I go to... Looks like there's an exorcism I can perform. Would it be kind of nice if this game had a mini-map? I don't think it does. I don't think there's a way to get it to display a mini-map. So I might just have to check the regular map.
I heard there's a new rabbi teaching in the synagogue.
Or maybe over here there's something? So this is the part of the game where I feel like they kind of open it up and don't really give quite as much guidance on where to go. Like, there are these icons on the map, but there's no mini-map, and, like, you can't zoom in on the map, so it's kind of tough
Maybe
to...
I need to sit in the shade for a while. The market is especially
Let's
busy.
see, could this guy need help? I feel like I'm almost right on top of it. Maybe in here, is there something that I need? Oh, also the top right corner, it looks like my faith points go down the more I use that divine intuition. So I can't just keep using that forever. Chat, help me out. X-ray powers dried up. Yeah, that really is what it's like, basically, is I have just a finite amount of my divine X-ray powers.
With such authority, yet he learned among
Could be something here. No. Okay, probably what I need to do, I suppose, is go back to, like, that main marketplace, because I'm having trouble finding anything down here. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I need to just
The riverbank is
go back up here. Is there anything on the way? No, not really much on the way. Except there is maybe a miracle of healing that I can use. Can I go through here? No. Claim rewards to gain more followers. Sounds like an online scam out of context. Ooh, that it does. That it most certainly does. But yeah, I don't like none of these doors I can open.
The weather is perfect for
I was thinking I might see if I could find... Okay. Maybe over here?
I heard the Roman soldiers pass.
I guess I suppose I need to go up those stairs, maybe, and... Because that's kind of a raised location there. And I don't actually know how many followers it gives for each miracle, like... If each miracle has a set number of followers that come from it.
We must tread carefully around
but it might differ from miracle to miracle. Or like between miracles and sermons, like maybe a sermon is worth more points than a miracle, or maybe a miracle is worth more.
The weather is perfect.
Yeah, some of these things it's a little hard to say. I guess you just have to kind of jump into it and see how it goes. Oh, here's one we can perform, chat. Okay. So, healing, transformation, resurrection, exorcism. Yeah, I think I need an exorcism for this guy.
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
Okay, I need to exorcise the demons. Oh, there's one. Oh. Okay. Okay, I got him. So this one, just gotta move him to the portal. Alright. Well, I guess it's just that one demon, maybe, since... Or there... Okay, yeah, just that one demon, because it was just that one guy. So now he's cured. So it'd be cool if you perform miracles on random people. Yeah, I think that was at least one of them. And let's see how many follow. Okay, that got me 300 followers. So now, well, actually, maybe if I go on the road to Jerusalem, that'll be an easier way to access that marketplace. Also looks like there's maybe a path forward there, but probably this is the easiest way. I'll just go with the way that I'm already familiar with. Okay, chat. I was actually starting to despair a little bit back there on like whether I'd ever find anyone I could perform a miracle on. But now that we found that first one, actually I'm feeling a little bit better about it. Feeling like now we're gonna find other ways to gain followers. I don't think any of them are right here though. Yeah, I need to go into the marketplace, and that's how I'll find more people. More people to help. How much faith power did it use? I don't know if it actually used any faith power. Or maybe it did and I'm just mistaken, but I feel like for performing the miracles, I don't think it uses faith power. I think the only thing that uses faith power, as far as I can tell, is using the divine sight, the divine intuition. Because like around here, there are surely some Pharisees hanging out. Maybe they're in here? No? Surprisingly quiet day at the market. It seems like nobody's here. Or maybe I'll talk to this guy. Can this guy help us out? Okay, I don't think he's a guy we can talk to. Maybe some of these people? No? Okay, I was thinking surely there would be like a lot going on at the marketplace that we could help out with. But it looks like I was wrong perhaps about that. Only 300, you need to like make a guy grow back his arm or something. That is what it's looking like. I imagine it made you choose who you think is more deserving of miracles. Yeah, it could be that. See, can I do anything with these animals? No. Okay, most things about this game are, pretty decent, but one area where I feel like it really actually does have room for improvement is when it comes to finding miracles, finding things in the map, because like here it looks like there should be something to like exercise right in front of me, and there's just nothing. I don't know if it's below me or above. Like there's no mini map and I can't zoom in on the main map, so it's really actually hard to see. The trolley miracle. Yeah, that would be nice if a miracle can make it so that in the trolley problem you wouldn't have to choose anyone to sacrifice. Like you could save everyone. Yeah, so I'm thinking, chat, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here in Jerusalem. Maybe it's just too difficult to find out in Jerusalem like where to go for the miracles. If I go to somewhere smaller, like back to my hometown of Nazareth, maybe that will be easier. Because at least then there's not as much space to traverse around. I still can't really see much with all these icons. Okay. Okay, that guy's not gonna help us out. Yeah, maybe something in here. Maybe these people.
There is a stillness in the city today.
Yeah, it feels like it could use a mini map. Like, has that not been a standard feature of 3D games since the late 90s?
The craftsmen are busy in their workshop.
Maybe you'd think so.
Have you heard any news from Capernaum?
Maybe they're trying to make it more authentic, by being like, hey, it's biblical times. You will play with biblical restraint in terms of quality of life features for this game. Okay. Here's someone. Oh, I think this person needs healing. Yep.
Lord.
Okay, maybe.
I am rotting.
Oh, okay, I guess leprosy maybe is. Perhaps what this person has?
Kin have cast me out of my home as one who is cursed.
Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. But don't worry, we'll help you out. Yeah, we'll just take those sores away and.
My skin is healthy.
Okay, so that was Jacob that we healed. Okay. Looks like each healing gets us 300 followers. Could there be anyone else? Anyone else who needs help? Oh, maybe this guy?
The shepherd's sheep
No?
are wandering close.
Oh, okay, this guy.
Please, go away from me.
Okay, yeah, he needs an exorcism.
Remember, your obedience and faith.
Yeah, just so you know, your faith diminishes by 1 a second whenever you use X-ray vision. Yeah, that's a useful note, Tia. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed it earlier, but it was I haven't really thought about it for a while. It's a little surprising that it goes that fast. You would think he would have like a larger store of faith than that. But it is what it is. Okay. So I venture this one in. Okay. This one goes in the portal. Away, ye demon. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, yep. Just gotta lead him back. And I think that is all to this exorcism that we need, chat. Why bother having quest markers then? I don't know. Oh, there's a Pharisee even here. I don't see the Pharisee though. Could he be maybe on the edge of town? Or maybe this is the Pharisee. Yeah, let's talk to the Pharisee.
Pharisee, keeper of the law and guardian of our heritage. Flavius Josephus wrote of men like me, and with reason. You can find me in Jerusalem, Bethlehem, Nazareth, or by the banks of the Jordan River.
Oh, okay, that's great.
If you truly are as wise as they say, then face me and answer 3 riddles drawn from the
Oh, he's telling us where we can find others like him to help us with the quest. I see.
Just talk to me if you are ready. Would you like to solve an intriguing mental puzzle?
Okay.
Who built the
First temple in Jerusalem. Wasn't it Solomon? Yeah, I'm thinking Solomon.
Correct.
Okay.
Curious to unwrap which city was destroyed after its walls fell at the sound of the Israelites' trumpets.
Okay, so destroyed, fell by the Israelites' trumpets. Sounds like Jericho.
That's right. Ready for a bit of puzzling as if you which city was destroyed
Oh yeah,
by fire
these are
and
kind of easy.
brimstone for its wickedness?
He's asking me, yeah, naturally these are Old Testament questions here. So that would be Sodom.
That's right. I meant to confront you. Instead, I stand convicted and grateful.
Ooh, I silenced him with truth. Ooh, now I'm at 12,000. At this rate, you'll need to heal 27 people. Okay. Well. Yeah, maybe I can... See, I hope that this isn't the... Like, there's got to be a more efficient way of going about this. I'll tell you what, maybe if I go... Maybe Nain might have some more concentrations of, like, people I can heal and such. Otherwise, this might turn into kind of... a bit of an endurance stream.
Have you heard the news from
Okay.
Jerusalem?
None of these people need my help.
I heard there's a new rabbi.
Yeah, I guess it's only if like they look sick, or if they look like a demon's tormenting them, or if they look like a Pharisee. Ooh, but there is something over there. Maybe this is where I can do a sermon.
The people grew quiet.
Oh, I can do a sermon there. Okay.
Some came to listen. Some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach.
Wonder if that's supposed to represent Jesus being questioned by the sages. Yeah, I think it was.
Be like servants, waiting for their master to return, so that when he comes and knocks, they are ready to open the door at once. Blessed are those servants whom the master finds awake and faithful. Many people live as if there will always be more time. They delay what is good.
Please let this grant you 5,000 followers. Since it's a sermon, I'm hoping it does. Like, since lots of people are listening.
So be watchful, be ready in heart, be ready to forgive, be ready to do what is right. Blessed is the man who is found faithful when his Lord comes. For the one who walks in truth does not fear that day.
Okay, come on, follower count. Don't fail me now. 12,000. Was that only 300? 200 that gave hold worship services in temples. Okay. Well, let's see. Are there other things in this region? Yeah, there's got to be more here, I feel like.
Even the wind seemed to pause when he prayed.
Maybe if I go up here, I'll be able to find out more people I can help. Oh, this must be a Pharisee.
Like to solve an intriguing who killed Goliath?
Oh, who killed Goliath, chat? Yeah, this is a hard one, isn't it? I'm thinking David.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ready for a bit of who tricked his father Isaac into giving him the blessing meant for his brother?
Be Esau. Yep.
Try again.
What? Oh, Jacob. Sorry. I get those two mixed up.
Well done.
Yep. Okay.
Feel like teasing your
Sorry,
brain
Mr. Pharisee. If you'll still let me have the followers, that would be great. Okay. This one's Daniel. Thrown it to the lion's den. Okay.
Absolutely. I came to test you, but it is I who have been.
I silenced him with the truth.
For the truth.
Yeah, what a scam. Salute in advance. Yeah, thank you all for your support. 12,500. So that was one of the Pharisees. Is there anything else in this town? It looks like maybe if I look over this way. Okay, still a little hard to see much from right there. But okay, yeah, not much over there either. I'll tell you what, if I go to Tiberias, that might help me a little bit more. I need 20,000 followers, Lottle. Yeah. Yep. 20,000. But, you know, I guess it wasn't a fast process back in biblical times either. So that's what they're doing to, you know, really put us in the moment. Really give us that maximum immersion. Okay. Yeah, it seems like there's something I can do. Oh, maybe up here. Is this a guy I can talk to? Is this a Pharisee?
Are bearing abundant fruit this season.
His face kind of looks like a Pharisee, but he's not wearing the Pharisee clothes. So maybe not. Maybe this guy?
The weather is perfect for a walk today.
Dang, that's intense. Yeah, it would be nice if this game had like an easy mode. I don't think it does though. It's not, you know, like a variable difficulty type of game. Just not one of those games. That's like, there's the miracle of the catch of the fish. Oh, I guess those are miracles that have already happened. Tiberius Pharisee. Okay. So there is a Pharisee somewhere in this region. We get to see more ancient environments, so I'm here for it. Yeah, that's one upside. nicely done, Lottle, for seeing the positives. The positives of this situation. Yeah, now I should be on track to find another Pharisee at least. Let's see, is he on this road? Or maybe he's up here? Oh yeah, I guess he might be like in this compound. Yeah, oh, there he is, chat.
He speaks with such
Okay, yeah. These guys, luckily, once you see them, you can find out their clothes all look the same. I think that's Elijah, isn't it? Okay, good.
Fancy trying to crack a what animal did Noah send out from the ark that returned with an olive
A
leaf?
dove, correct? Yep, dove.
Correct.
Okay.
Would you like who was the
First king of Israel. Would that be... I want to say maybe... It's either Saul or Solomon. Probably going to get this wrong, but I'm going to say Saul.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
I came to test you, but it is I who have been.
So good. I silenced him with the truth, so that means, okay. 12,700. Is there anyone else here? No. Oh, here's a sermon I could give. Yeah, I don't think I've been to this place that much. I think that this is one of those areas that's relatively new. For the sermon, I just have to find out, okay, where's the ideal spot for it? Exorcism.
Maybe I need to sit in the shade.
Okay, I think, chat, the last sermon was where there were some boxes. Oh, wait, here it is. Yes, go into the temple. Seat of Moses. Unlocked. Oh, a stone chair located in the synagogue, where religious leaders would sit and read from the Torah. It symbolized the authority of the person delivering the teachings, as Moses was considered the ultimate lawgiver in Jewish tradition. In the synagogues of Galilee, such as the one in Chorazin, this seat was a prominent feature and played a crucial role in the communal religious life, serving as the place from which religious laws and teachings were proclaimed. I see. Let's see, did that help me get followers? Not sure if it did, but maybe this will.
Grew quiet as he came
Okay, another sermon. This one's in a synagogue, so maybe that will help me.
to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about.
Solomon was David's son. Oh, David's son and the third king of Israel. I see. Thank you, Pinbu. Sometimes I get the S's mixed up with Saul and Solomon, but
Some seed fell by the
Solomon
road,
being David's son, that
and
helps.
the birds came and devoured it. Some fell on rocky ground. It sprang up quickly, but when the sun rose, it withered, because it had no root. Some fell among thorns, and the thorns grew.
Oh,
and
the
choked
parable of the sower.
But some fell on good soil, and it bore a great harvest. So it is with the word that comes to man. Some hear, but do not receive. Some receive with joy, but do not endure. And some hear, yet the cares of this world choke what is good within them. But blessed is the one whose heart is good soil. For the word is living, and where the heart is open, it shall bear fruit. He who has ears to hear, let him hear.
So that was one sermon delivered. Now I've delivered two sermons. Oh, actually, no, that was a worship service in a temple. Oh, which I guess is just what the sermons count as. The previous one I gave wasn't in a temple, but this one was. Still, though, only 13,000 followers. Wow. Yeah, moving kind of slowly here. You know, chat, I think in light of the fact that it seems that gaining the requisite 20,000 followers is kind of a slow process in this game, I think I might end it right around here for today's stream. I was thinking at first might be able to make this into a one stream game, but it looks like if I need 20,000 seeds of faith, yeah, that's the active reach 20,000 followers. Yeah, I'm just looking. It looks like we've been going about, yeah, almost 3 hours, 20 minutes. What I'm thinking I might do is try to do some more of this, either on my own time, or, yeah, probably I'll save the next stream for once I actually have reached the 20,000 followers. And then once I have that, once I have the requisite number of followers, we can continue the story. And there might actually not even be much game left after that. We'll have to see how much is left. But I'm thinking that that would probably be the best way to spread it out. Because otherwise it does look like it's going to be just a lot of going back and forth and trying to find out where the markers on the map are in the actual game world. But I can tell you, chat, I have enjoyed getting to play this game with you, and also the fact that many of you here have been able to share your knowledge of the Bible and help give extra context as we've played it together. That has been really helpful. So thanks everyone for that. But yeah, probably next week maybe is when I'll finish this game up. Don't know if I'll do another stream of it this week, but for right now, I can say that on Friday I'll be streaming Replaced, the new sci-fi game. So for a bit of a twist, a bit of a different setting than this, we're moving from biblical to cyberpunk. And then on Saturday, of course, we have the upcoming Philosophy collab. So stay tuned for more information on that. That should be a lot of fun. That will be on my channel as well. Tia says, good call. Thank you for the stream. I hope, by the way, that I haven't said anything insensitive today, given the subject matter. I really enjoy hearing different people's perspectives. Yeah, I hope I haven't said anything too insensitive either. Sometimes whenever something has come to mind that seems like humorous to me, I'll just kind of blurt it out and hope it's never been too much. I don't think you've said anything insensitive, Tia. Fair enough. Thank you for the stream. This has been a good watch. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks, Lotto. Thanks, Penbu. And Tia. It's been good having you all here. But, yeah, looking forward to the rest of this week. And I'll see you all next time. So until then, be well. Goodbye, everybody.